On 134.2, over.
Roger.
Right, make sure to push blue when you're ready.
Roger.
Team leads, let me know when you're green.
Let me know when you're squared away.
Yeah, 1 second. Don't have any earplugs.
All good.
You ready, Noble?
Double green. Charlie is ready to go.
3-4 copy.
Green.
Bravo's green.
3-4 copy. So Rebecca, you good?
Yep, let's rock and roll.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to be short-staffed tonight. We've got a couple of people out. It's not intentional that we got people out, but the reason we didn't call for fill-ins is I want to work on some squad level stuff before we get into bringing additional people into the squad. I want to get our core concepts and basics and the way we do things out of the way so that you can relay that effectively to your fill-ins when that happens. Game plan for tonight, we are going to be doing 3 things. The focus is going to be on conveyance of clear and concise information over the comms, the way that we react to contact, the way that we call out contact, the difference between enemy foot mobiles and contact, and then we're going to be conducting 2 foot patrols, 1 dry fire, 1 live fire. Does anybody have any questions?
Negative, Sergeant.
No, sir.
All right. For tonight, you're going to be running as a standard fire team. Sergeant Drade is going to be running the fire team. We do not have a mic tonight, so we're going to be relying on CLS, Private Noble. We will also be calling up for intervention as necessary if it comes to it. Just some housekeeping stuff. I know I sent information out via PMs to everybody. The intent from Platoon HQ to me and Havoc 3 in general is to return and focus on a greater level of immersion as far as our realism and the way we do things. We are going to do our best to be the tip of the spear in that. We're going to try to be an example for all the other lower enlisted as well as the other squads. So I expect the best from you guys. Everybody here is experienced and knows how to handle that shit. So we're going to make that our primary focus for this evening. That includes a return to the standard decorum. You know, if I address you Private Swift address me as Sergeant Spears. I will not tolerate any reflection or failure to do so, especially in platoon events. If I hear from Senior HQ or somebody else that we're not doing that, that reflects poorly on Havoc 3, reflects poorly on me, reflects poorly on our leadership, and nobody wants that. So we're going to do our best to fucking get that nipped in the bud tonight. I don't expect perfection. I just want to see everybody improve. So if everybody's squared away, we're going to go to our initial phase. This is a crawl phase. We're going to be focusing on radio communications and using those from here on out in a better, I guess, more condensed format. Go ahead and take the flag. We'll step through to crawl.
Go ahead and take the flag.
Take the flag.
No copies.
Roger. To crawl.
Okay. And you don't need to be loaded or anything else here yet. Just a general question. We're after it now. What do you guys see out in front of you?
Static emplacements, Sergeant Spears.
Affirm. What else do you see?
H barriers, cargo posts, Sergeant.
Okay. So let's pretend that we're not on an airstrip right now, right? Let's say we're on a fucking foot patrol, we're on the march, we see this come up over the horizon. I want someone to step up and fucking call that over radio. Clear, concise. Anybody? And assistant, you could be on 134 for this.
3-4, this is Bravo. Eyes on a military compound direct east, 200 meters. Over.
Okay. What did you miss?
out the statics.
Yeah, you didn't give me a description. So we knew it was a military compound, right? But there's some pretty fucking high-level threats in there. So from my view, I'm seeing an eaglet chair on the far right at the blue marker. We've got a ZU cannon at the orange marker. We've got a fucking dishcom at the red, and we've got what looks like an AGS at the orange, or yellow, or bright orange. So if you're calling that up, one of those should fucking absolutely be a priority, right?
Affirm, Sergeant.
Yes, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let somebody else step up and call that up over net. Bueller, anybody? Private Noble?
3-4, this is Charlie.
Charles 3-4 Senate.
At a bearing of direct east, we've got a military complex with H barriers and emplacements set up on top of them. We got a zoo cannon and an eaglet chair and an AGS at this time.
3-4 copies. All right, so that's a pretty good example of what I want to hear. At the end of the day, something that I think everybody within the 506 fails at is taking a quick second to fucking gather their thoughts and figure out what they're going to say before they say it. Especially in this situation, I would assume this is firing on us. They've got fucking inflating fire. We're just standing here. You know, if that's coming up over net, Havoc 3, this is 3-4. We are being engaged by a ZU cannon to our direct east, 200 meters out. Also have eyes on an eagle chair, a dishcom, and an AGS. Over.
Couldn't hear you, Sergeant.
Am I not on 134?
The sound cued, but there was no audio, Sergeant.
Interesting. Check.
Lima Charlie.
Alright, Havoc 3 is 3-4. Havoc 3, we are being engaged by a ZU cannon to our direct front from the east, 200 meters out. We also have eyes on an eagle chair, a dishcom, and an AGS at this time. Over. And all we're really trying to do at that point is convey, hey, we're fucking being shot at. We know we're in contact. We've got some high priority threat targets, right? Everybody tracking on that? Good shit. All right, let's shift over here. We're going to push over to this other H barrier on this other side. While we're jogging here, what's the most fucking dangerous threat at that little compound?
Is it the auto grenade cannon?
Anybody else?
The ZU, Sergeant, followed by the AGS.
Hey, firm. Sergeant Becker, do you have a comment? All right, speak up. All right, gentlemen, same circumstance. We're on a foot patrol. We come across this. Who's calling it up? Clear and concise. Send me a fucking report.
This is Noble. We have enemy at a fortified position. Looks like a squad, 2 platoon size. What mobiles?
All right, what'd you miss?
North, about 100 meters.
Good copy. It was pretty good. At the end of the day, you conveyed exactly what we needed. You got a distance, you got a description. That's pretty good. If we're being attacked, say they're actively engaging us, what would you swap out?
I would probably put the direction, the distance, and then the description in that order.
Yeah, that's fair. But would these still be enemy foot mobiles, or would they be a contact at that point?
Enemy hard contact.
Yeah, affirm. So a lot of time up over net, especially at the squad level, rifle squads, and everybody else. You will hear them call up, "Hey, I've got a contact 400 meters out, patrolling east to west. We're over," and then they're not being shot at. They're 400 fucking meters out. They don't know you're there, right? There's a stark difference between how we respond to a contact being called up over net and enemy foot mobile patrol being called up over net. Everybody tracking?
Roger, Sergeant.
Good deal. All right. So let's just re-envision this here a little bit. I'm not going to move us, but let's say we're coming up over that hill behind us to the southwest. You're running up. You see this whole compound. How are you relaying that to me? Let's presume I'm fucking 50 meters behind you. I can move us if you guys think it'll be better.
No, it's fine. They want me to give it a shot.
Yep, send it up.
3-4 Charlie.
Send for 3-4.
Between our north and east, we've got a compound built up. Got squad size element minimum and placements set up. We have an iglet chair and zoo cannon and an AGS. How copy?
3-4 copy all. Cool. All right, so that's pretty good, right? And that's presuming they haven't seen us. They don't know we're there. If we're in contact, how are you calling it up?
Full Bravo.
Send for 3-4.
We have enemy emplacement, H barriers, CU cannon, AGS, and other statics. Also, at least a squad size element, north and east, 500 meters. We are in contact. Over.
Copy. Let's presume that you're being shot at by the ZU cannon. Actually, Sergeant Beckett, can you stick us on that hill over there and pop some rounds off in that ZU at us? Earplug check.
Earplug check.
No, we're good.
Salty corn, what is that? Thank you, sir. Alright. Take up a wedge formation like a normal fire team, move out, and call that up as soon as you see it.
3-4 Bravo.
Oh, that's funny. Send for 3-4.
Contact enemy ZU cannon break 4 to 500 meters northeast. Also enemy encampment, H barriers, other statics, and at least a squad size element. How copy?
3-4 copy all. Yep, no medic, unfortunately. Yeah, good ship. Thank you, Sergeant Beckett. So that's exactly what I want, right? I want to know what's shooting at you, what comprises that threat, what's the description of that threat, and where is it at? Still shooting, apparently. So, good work with that. That's exactly what I want to see. Now, this applies... yeah, you can if you want. This applies to just about any circumstance, right? So, if this is the same situation, we're coming up, those ZUs or those statics aren't there. What does this picture look like? You just got the enemy foot mobiles or just a fortified encampment. Oh, fuck. Did he send them actually at us?
I think he did, Sergeant.
Yeah, there's foot patrol.
Alright, call them up. Someone send that up over the net. They're independent, so we're not going to be engaged. Specialist crap.
3-4, this Bravo.
Send it.
Got an enemy foot patrol. They're heading north to west. About 150 meters away. They're armed. And over.
Copy. So in this circumstance, right, they're moving from the northeast to the southwest. That's the patrol route. They're engaging weapons up, so they are aware of our presence at the very least. Or at least they have an idea of where we're at because the ZU is engaging us. What's the more important threat? That foot patrol or those fucking statics?
Oh, right now it's
The
going to be the foot
statics.
patrol.
Foot patrol, because we can get covered.
They're
from
getting
statics.
close.
Exactly. So we can pull back into deflate, right? We can fucking get out of the line of that static, clear through this foot patrol, and potentially use hard cover and concealment over there to engage the statics, or we can dig in up here and try to suppress as an assault, team or squad pushes in. So there's really two things here that we're thinking about. We're thinking, okay, how do I convey this information? Havoc 3-4 server. How do I convey this information clearly and concisely over net? And then how do I react to this information that's been conveyed? So let's say, for example, Sergeant Girardi and Private Noble are sitting at the top of this hill looking over that fucking emplacement. Bravo, where should you be to support them most effectively?
So factoring in the enemy patrol, Sergeant,
Affirm.
would want to be on their left flank. Would want to set up
Big contact.
a defensive,
Never mind.
probably a trench or something, just looking out to the northwest, so we can then direct fire directly onto that squad size patrol, so they can maintain eyes out to the northeast.
Good deal. So if we're envisioning all of this together, right? We've got the whole picture, right? We know exactly what we're running into. We know exactly what's happening. We've already called it up over net. Let's imagine that we do not have that information yet. We're in our patrol. This foot patrol is walking up on us. We're cresting this hill. We don't see the foot patrol until we're, right about here. If I go, we're gonna simulate this. Charlie Bravo, this 3-4.
Send it 3-4.
Be advised, we've got a static emplacement, ZU cannon, AGS, and Igla chair to our north, bearing 040. We're also having a foot patrol moving northeast to southwest, danger close within 50 meters, direct west, bearing 300. Over.
Charlie copies 3-4 Bravo. You mind getting in on that foot patrol? Charlie will see if we can get some shots up on this emplacement with the statics.
Bravo copies, shifting west.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want. So the goal here tonight, as we move through, we're getting ready to step off to our walk phase. The goal here tonight is once shit's called up, how do the team leaders effectively utilize that information to do their job? You guys can circle up. All right, so task for tonight, what we're working on. We're going to be having a medic join us. We've had somebody volunteer, so we'll have a medic show up here shortly. What we're focusing on tonight is calling up contact. Now, the first one is going to be a dry fire, so simulate it. As we're moving through, you call that up. I want you guys reacting either to my order, taking the initiative and setting up a plan between the two of you, or one of the two of you calls that up and the other one reacts accordingly. My intent for the team leads is to convey intent from squad, and you guys make it happen once I convey it to you. I would much rather rein my team leads in than have to send you out all the time. So you guys' job is now to be listening even more intently to the radio, which is why we're focusing on clear and concise communications, so that you can do your job more efficiently, let loose the reins a little bit, let you have a little bit more fun, get you into some fucking hoo-ha shit. You guys copy?
Right, son.
Beautiful, I love it. Do you have any questions? Sergeant Beckett?
Dave, Sergeant.
Any comment?
Negative, Sergeant.
Good deal. Alright, let's go ahead and let's head back down slope. We'll go ahead and take the flag.
Sergeant Spears, hang on a sec.
Send it. You want everybody hanging out?
No, just you. This actually given me kind of fucking really good idea, and I know you've already briefed him and shit, but I think in a future,
Case, Bravo.
when you're doing something like
Except for
this,
Bravo.
and I'll do it in my
From
squad
here
too,
on out, if we do
wouldn't
a
it be
wedge,
cool to
you take point of it.
force the
Bravo copies.
team leads to not call anything until their team members have, so that you have to force radio comms all the way up the chain?
Yeah, absolutely. That's actually I have that plan for a future training.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
fucking dope.
it's pretty brilliant. Yeah, it involves the fucking assistants as much as well.
Hell yeah, exactly. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna do that.
You wanna-
so
you
I'll
wanna-
meet you over
Charlie
there?
Bravo,
Yeah,
in the event
that's
of a wedge, my system will take the weak side break. Your team take the strong side. Three 4 Bravo, taking contact northeast, 150 meters, enemy squad size.
Copy. Go ahead and take the flag. Push to crawl.
We
got
got Mr. Kroll.
You killed the fuck out of them. They disintegrated.
Walk, actually.
A firm walk.
Yeah, walk. Sorry, my bad.
Bravo, this is Charlie.
10 for Bravo.
We'll hold security northeast of this compound.
Copy. We'll get eyes to the northwest and southwest.
All right, everybody, circle up.
Eyes out to the southwest and on top of this building.
Hang tight, guys. Circle up.
circle up on 3-4 here.
Noble's here.
Over there.
All right, still dry fire, but we're to conduct a foot patrol. We are currently in grid ref 0 tree 2904. We are to move down to the southeast along this road through the town of Colette, continuing south, and then hanging a right and pushing towards that gas station in 048279er. You guys have eyes on?
Eyes on, Sergeant.
Charlie has eyes on.
Beautiful. So what's going to happen here is I want you guys paying attention to what's around you, calling it up, reacting accordingly, bang, 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 continue pushing through. This is not a mount or CQB training. This is more of your fucking situational awareness, and calling up over net. Have any questions?
Negative.
Negative.
Negative,
Bravo.
Sergeant.
Good deal. We're gonna give Mike a couple minutes here to get sorted away. If you needed to step away, get a drink, get a bathroom, whatever you need to do, go ahead and do that.
Bravo off comms one, Mike.
Hey, Sergeant Spears, are you taking a break?
Negative.
Can you give me the rundown on those different types of static emplacements, like the igloo chair, and you said the zoo cannon? I'm not very familiar with all those.
Yeah. So, long story short, an Igla chair. It looks like a chair. Sergeant Beckett, can you put down an empty Igla, a ZU, a Dishcom, and an AGS for me right here? I'm gonna grab a Sergeant Goss while you're doing that.
Yep.
Sergeant Goss. Yeah, Goss was able to step up and help us out, so it was good.
User joined your channel.
There he is. Sergeant?
What's up?
How you doing?
Oh, not too bad.
Once you're squared away, we're going to step through and go to the walk phase on this flag right behind you.
All right, I'm gonna grab my platoon mic loadout, so I'm gonna have a tablet.
That's fine. No worries.
All right.
All right, we'll meet you over there.
All right.
You know squad net. Yeah.
Did you want a separate net so that we can fucking go over like shit that I'm seeing wrong and crap?
Sure. Be on 0.5.
0.5?
Yeah, 134.5.
All right, sounds good. Figure all this out before we actually get out there and fucking everybody else hears.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, I'll grab my shit and I'll jump to the flag. What's it labeled as? Walk?
Yeah, walk.
All right.
All right, we'll see you there.
See you there.
Urals.
Ural, yeah.
Roger.
Or 2.5 ton.
Is it more
whatever
for
they
AA?
are. It is primarily for AA. But it's still like dual auto cannons, right? So if it can traverse down and get eyes on you, it'll put in work.
This is a very, very high danger threat. If you see this shit, you eat shit quickly.
Roger.
Hey, Sergeant Spears.
Senate.
Hey, we're just to follow the road, right, on this patrol path, or can we utilize the tree cover and what have you?
At your discretion, you're running the team.
Okay. But it's dry fire. So
It is dry fire. I mean, don't go fucking 100 meters north or south of the road. I mean, stay close to the road, but you can utilize terrain as much as you want.
Okay.
Probably best to stay within 50 or 100 meters of the roadway, just
Yeah.
the way it's set up.
Hey,
Otherwise
firm.
you won't see anything. Things all have rounds in if you want to fire off a few.
You guys want to hear what they sound like?
I'm kidding.
Oh, we can familiarize, do a sound familiarization while we're waiting for Mike.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'll check on him if you guys want to fuck around and pop
Bravo
him
back on comms.
Copy. All right, guys. I'm gonna move you here a little bit while we're waiting for Mike. I'm gonna shoot these off. Call up over net what they are. Seems I fucking add everybody. Fucking. Leave me, Charlie. All right, we're doing a sound check for these guys, so I'm gonna let them know what these are. 3-4, you all ready?
Roger.
Bravo's ready.
All right, I'm gonna fire a 3-round burst or three 3-round bursts. Let me know what this is.
Okay, close.
Yeah, that might be a boss.
On gas.
3-4, this is Bravo. This is EU cannon.
Confirm. Next weapon system.
Try to kind of come find you, Mike. But
3-4, this is Bravo. That was an AGS over.
you were already gone.
Confirm. Did you hear the impacts?
I took the flag.
Did now.
There you go.
So how did that help out?
Yeah, they might need it.
We'll probably need it.
3-4 Charlie.
Send for 3-4.
Audible
have
on a
any idea
dish
why
coming out
the,
to our southwest.
Confirm.
Water medic's not here.
I have no idea. Not my job.
Roger.
3-4 Bravo.
Spears on that.
Send it.
Got no message on it.
That's the Igloo chair over.
Confirm.
Can I shoot a cord? Can I shoot a cord?
Yeah, shoot a cord. Mystery weapon, what is it?
Come on, guys, you know this.
Keep queuing up
Was
the
that a
radio.
cord over?
There it is.
Hey, firm, it was a cord.
You want me to bring him back here?
Page shorty.
I got him.
Oh my god.
There they are. Hey, boys. All right, Mike, touch a butt.
Not mine. Don't touch me.
Give it a squeeze. Go on. Oh, best squeeze I've ever had.
All right, boys. Mike, we are at, it says crawl foot patrol start because I fucked up and mislabeled it. It is grid ref 023-2904. We are to move out from here, continue southeast down the road, push through the town of Colette, continue movement south, and then push east through the foot patrol inn at the gas station, grid ref 049er-279er. Got eyes on?
I got us on.
Okay. This is a dry fire. You are free to engage targets with the dry fire weapon, right? Click, click, click. But the focus tonight is on clear and concise communications. You're going to be my battle. So these guys are going to be operating as a fire team. Sergeant Andrade is leading the fire team. So, team members, Bravo, including Private Noble, your jobs are to relay information to your team leader. Your team leader is to relay information to me.
Roger.
Sergeant Andrade, take us out when you're ready.
Do we need to all get on a fire team net, or are we using 134?
Choose 134, it's fine.
Sergeant, just to confirm, do I need to call it up to Drawdy on 134 for you to for him to then call up to you, or should I just call up as normal?
For now, call it up as Sergeant Andrade.
Okay.
We may change that when we do a pause X at some point.
Alright, team
2, right?
Hey, firm. Have everybody on Charlie. On Charlie's net. That'll make it easier.
Switch
Alright.
to point 3.
Charlie, this is Noble radio check over.
Let me Charlie point 3.
Charlie, this is Bravo. Ready to check on point 3 over.
Lima Charlie point 3.
Tango Mike out.
The scrap radio check 134.3 over.
Crep, this is Charlie. I get you. Lima Charlie point 3.
Roger.
All right, Bravo. Start us out southeast down this road here. You take point.
I don't want you to stray any further than 50 meters north or south of the road at any point.
Stay on the road. How copy?
All right, let's move.
Double copies.
On the move.
Beckett, you had the softest part of all of us.
We'll hold on the south side of the road.
How dare you? I figured it'd be a compliment.
3-4, this is just a patrol, so treat it like one.
Check 134.5 over.
Lima Charlie point 5.
Roger. Interrogative. Do you want me to act as your Havoc 3 as well?
For the live fire, if it comes to it.
Roger. I'll just go ahead and use this net for that since we're already on it.
It works.
I'm also gonna hang back, kind of watch from the air, see what happens.
Yeah, affirm. Once we get through this first town, I'll call a pause X, keep track of what they called up and what they didn't.
Roger. I'm only listening on 134, so I can't hear their chatter between each other.
That's fine. I'm only on 134 as well.
Set it. Roger that.
3-4 Charlie.
7 for 3-4.
We're walking up on the town now. We'll relay any objects we see.
Charlie, I'm
3-4
seeing
copy.
some targets south about 100 meters in the trees.
3-4 Charlie. We got foot mobiles inside this town on the roof, about 100 meters. How copy?
3-4 copies over.
Charlie, that was not what my call out was.
Send it again.
200.
They missed the sentries outside in the woods.
Propped up in the woods about 100, 150 meters
Affirm.
out.
Eyes on.
3-4 Charlie.
Send it.
We got additional foot mobiles to our bearing of 200 in the woods overlooking our
Thanks, Lion. I appreciate
walk path
that.
here.
Copy that. Should we continue passing through, past them, or should we push into the town?
How do I simulate that? We haven't been engaged.
I mean, it's up to you how we deal with it.
We just let's just push through the town.
Copy.
There's guys at the windows, guys upstairs.
Charlie Bravo, recommend we push these rocks, set base of fire, and then push into the town.
Affirm.
Pause X.
Roger.
Alright, pause X, guys, real quick.
Bravo has base. Charlie, go ahead.
Pause X.
Pause X.
There are targets here. They are to be called up as enemy foot mobiles. Presume everything is hostile. There are no civilian considerations as we push through here. So, if you encounter a patrol in the woods, right, they're alive. We're going to continue moving through here, but in reality, would you have stopped to deal with that patrol, or would we have pushed past them and left them in the woods?
Dealt with the patrol, Sergeant.
Yeah, affirm. fucking put them down so we don't have anybody coming up our ass, right?
Roger, Sergeant.
Affirm, Sergeant.
That's it. All right, continue movement. Stick us back out.
Alright, Bravo, hold base.
Start back
take
up.
Noble and Charlie team. We'll push southeast along this wall here.
Bravo copies, holding base.
On you, Jordy.
Yep.
Bravo engaging foot mobiles on the roofs, the direct east time now.
Roger.
And got straight in that building, right in that window.
3-4 to make this a little bit easier to stomach. Go ahead and lock and load. You're clear to engage targets.
Clear to lock and load.
Bravo copies.
Copy that, 3-4.
3-4 out.
Down.
Bravo, what are you engaging?
Bravo engaging enemy foot mobiles direct east on top of the roofs.
3-4 copies over.
Straight east, in the window. Contact.
No visual on that window.
Charlie's 3-4 over.
I'm gonna push that rock 20 meters
Send it.
ahead.
What's your status over?
Moving.
We've pushed to this first little building. We're holding base. Gonna call it Bravo to push forward.
Copy that. Make it happen. Over. Out. Out. We're beach. Alright, let's move behind him.
Alright.
Gray, you ought to come down and visit. You're only like 2 hours from me.
Well, grouping of targets.
Say it again.
I think they already missed the grouping of targets.
Yeah, Sergeant Beckett's gonna track those for us.
Roger. We'll actually pull behind you. And
Pretty sure Burns is running some kind of an airsoft unit or some shit. I want to link up with him.
Alright, Noble, pull off. Back to
On road.
What are we engaging? 3-4.
Crossing.
Engaged. 1 times enemy foot mobile rooftop direct east.
Roger, passing it up.
3-4 Charlie, we've engaged more foot mobiles on the top of these roofs. I'm gonna avoid the main street and push past in these building courtyards here.
Drop the guy northeast, 2 story.
3-4 copies.
Rooftop again. About 175 meters.
Bravo, we've made it into this little courtyard, little town deal here. Once we're set, go ahead and push.
Bravo copies, call up when you're set.
Hey Mike, if you want to run with Charlie or Bravo, you can, so you can get some gun time.
Are you set?
Nah, I get enough gun time.
Fair enough.
Roger, Bravo moving time now.
With the tape he has of you.
It's either one of them carrying CLS.
Yeah, A firm, Private Noble is.
Alright, I'd like to find out how well he does with CLS also.
That's a good call. Specialist Liddell trained him today on it.
Alright.
Roger, take it. We'll
Charlie's 3-4 on 134 over.
Send it.
What's the status? Where you going?
We're gonna avoid the road here. Fatal funnel. We're gonna push around it and stay on the outside of this little town here. Engage what we see and push past.
The other
3-4 copies out. Yeah, 3-4 changed to Wednesdays at 1900.
I'll take it this is first day carrying it. Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Bravo, this is Charlie.
10th Bravo.
We're set at this two-story white building here out to your southwest, southeast. You can push to us time now.
Bravo copies pushing. Pick up crop.
I'd say jam a mag in in the mag well also,
I suppose I could.
Charlie Bravo, pushing up your pulse.
just for the aesthetic.
Roger.
Right.
Keep it
Go
real.
ahead and
Keep it
push
real.
through and keep going south down the road. We'll follow up behind.
Bravo, copies, pushing time now.
Let's pick it up.
On you.
3-4 Charlie, we've pushed past the town, engaged any contacts. We're following the patrol route.
3-4 copies all. Pause X.
Pause X.
All right, rally up.
Rally up on Spears. Sergeant Spears.
You can start. Rallying up. Pause X.
Roger.
All right, guys. How do you think that went?
Aside from me not wanting to fight the first group, I think it did all right. I mean, we're a weapons team. It shouldn't really be our job
Yeah,
to
100%.
deal with anything in the town.
And I'm glad that no one fucking started trying to clear buildings and pick all that up, right? It's not our job. 9 times out of 10, anyway. What else?
We bounded well by our respective teams, Sergeant.
Yeah, I agree with that. How are inter-team comms?
Started off a little bit shaky, not calling up everything, but got that ironed out pretty quickly.
Yeah, I wasn't monitoring your net. I was just letting you guys figure that out on your own. My only comments are really 3 things, right? You did a good job on your movements. The way you bounded by fire teams, you made sense. You called up what you were engaging to each other. When you are engaging something, I need a contact report. I need to know what it is that you're shooting at and what the threat level is. Right now, we've just got targets, right? So I just know them to be enemy foot mobiles. Not a big fucking deal. Let's imagine a fucking gas or something rolled up right there at that intersection. All of a sudden, that becomes much more pertinent information to let me know that, hey, there's a gas here and I'm shooting at it. Right?
Affirm, Sergeant.
Deal. And then inter-team comms, from what I could hear over local, you guys were calling up what you were engaging to each other. You were calling up, hey, cover me, I'm moving. That shit's all good. The only thing from that I have is let me know where it is you're going and what your intent is. You need to know what I want you to do, and I need to know what you're doing as well. Sergeant Goss, any comments?
Negative at this time.
Okay,
Thanks,
Sergeant Beckett.
Yeah, thanks, Sergeant. The only thing I would say is there was a bit of separation. I know this is not a MOUT training, right? Because, that's not the intent. But yeah, just to echo Sergeant Spears, make sure you guys are sending up what you are shooting at, and make sure you're always in a place to cover each other. That's all I would say.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Anybody have any other comments? All right, take us out, Sergeant Droddy. Continue movement.
Roger, 3-4 Charlie, we're pushing southwest down this road, following foot patrol.
Bravo, take us out. Charlie will hold the west side of the road.
Bravo, copies, holding the east side.
All right, all on the
I
move.
see something to our 12 o'clock, about 200 meters.
3-4 Charlie,
Send it.
southwest, about 150 meters, we're engaging foot mobiles.
Copy. What's the size and composition?
Looks like a fire team size element.
4 copies.
We've cleared them, we're going to continue the patrol route.
Good shit, over.
Alright, let's continue the patrol route.
Roger.
What was Specialist Crop? What were you shooting at there to the
Did they just engage
southwest?
in the trees? I wasn't watching.
Rocks, sir. Thought it was markers up.
Get down. Get down, we got a fucking emplacement.
Guy just called me sir. Deal with that.
Roger, eyes on.
Before Charlie, to our direct south, about 50 to 60 meters at a brick wall, we've got an emplacement with 2 foot mobiles. We're engaging.
4 copies. Set a base of fire and continue movement.
Bravo, hold base. We're gonna push down southwest.
On you, Jordy.
Roger. Bravo, I'm gonna get up to this tree and bush here, and then you'll push up on your side of the road. We'll hold base.
Bravo, copies, break. limited cover and concealment on our side. Recommend me pushing behind you. How copy?
Targets to our west, are those the ones we dropped?
Affirm. Go ahead, Bravo. Pick up behind us. Say again, ZU cannon?
3-4 Charlie, looks like we got a ZU cannon to our southwest. 150 meters.
Bearing a 168.
Copy. 150 meters. 168. Where's that?
Can you call it up again, Krupp? I'm not seeing it. Is it by this brick wall here?
Negative. It's on the other side of the house, on the other side of the road. Yeah,
Bravo
can't
actually
see
has
from
no
here.
eyes on.
We're gonna end up walking behind it.
Let's push up to it and figure it out.
Those good eyes on
Bravo, hold here. Charlie's gonna push southwest further into the trees and get up eyes on it.
Nobody here sees it, so not sure where it's. I'm not even sure where it's at.
Double on you.
3-4 Charlie, we're gonna have Bravo hold base. Charlie's gonna try to get around on the zoo cannon and kill it.
3-4 copies. Be careful.
Charlie Bravo, be advised, no eyes on.
3-4 Charlie, we've engaged 2 foot mobiles to our southeast. We're still pushing around to find the zoo cannon.
Copy that. Got a pretty big distance here between Bravo. Are you effectively covering Charlie?
Send it. Belay that. Follow in behind Charlie. I got more foot mobiles on a rock wall to my southeast and east. They will cut you down if you go towards it. That emplacement.
3-4 Charlie, I'm gonna keep my guys in the woods here. Try to get a shot on this zoo cannon. No eyes on it.
3-4 copy, over.
Krupp, this is Charlie. Was that a zoo cannon on top of a 2-story or a 1-story?
Break. Eyes on an enemy foot mobile. It's direct southeast. He's on the balcony of that 2-story building. How copy?
Roger, we've engaged out there. Might be another guy. Bravo,
Affirm.
push up to this rock here and hold base for that whole little town here.
Bravo copies. Pushing up to the rock town now.
Noble, push out to the south by this tree. See if you can find me
Roger,
that zoo
moving.
cannon.
Bravo engagement on enemy foot mobile direct southeast. Outside the building.
It's right behind that guy that you just shot. Bravo.
Eyes on the barrel.
3-4 Charlie, eyes on that zoo cannon. Bravo's engaging. We believe it's down.
3-4 copies all. Yeah, it's awesome. The
Bravo,
JSRS is dope.
Yeah, Roger, we're gonna hold base. I'm gonna push Charlie out to the southeast to this adjacent town or buildings down this road here.
Bravo copies. Don't push any further left or you'll enter our cone of fire.
Roger, is why.
On you, watch the south. West.
Change in.
Good call, Bravo. I'll hang back with them. Listen to what they got going on.
Roger that.
Stand outside here, Noble.
On you, boss.
Spying. Clear. Pass.
Fingers crossed, Armor 4 takes some significant changes in the next year or so whenever it comes out.
Set on you.
Hopefully the 506 can adjust and adopt that immediately. Where are you guys in relation to Charlie? Or Bravo?
We are to their southeast. pushing in from the northwest.
Good deal. Dropped 1 times and move foot mobile direct north 023, 50 meters.
3-4, drop the foot mobile to our north. Continue movement.
Fuck. That was 3-4 engaging a foot mobile. Continue your movement.
Yeah, they either haven't modified or something happened, but it is a client-side
Roger,
change.
We'll push up to this rock wall and I'll see what we
I'm
can
not
do.
sure what compelled them to make that change.
Roger, pushing this rock wall.
On you.
Made contacts inside this building. I'm gonna take Noble and clear it.
It only throws an error because
Hey,
it's
Noble,
not actually
blast
on the
through that
server
window.
since it's client-side. At least that's what I think the reason's for anyway.
3-4, Charlie, we're pushing into this building and
prep.
taking it. Took contact from it. Having Bravo outside holding base.
3-4 copies.
Yep, flash it.
Bad flash, bad flash. Ready to flash again.
Flash it.
Flash out in.
Yep. Going in, going right. Right's clear.
Downstairs is clear. Disregard, we
Roger.
got stairs.
Roger. I'll hold the stairs. Push past.
Clear over here.
Roger, going up. Right clear. Got a door here. Prep a frag. Got it prepped.
Frag prepped.
Yep. Frag it.
Frag out.
Going out. Good. Had a contact. We fragged him and pushed him.
Good deal.
Coming down. This building's clear.
Before pause X, circle up at the ZU cannon.
Pause X.
Circle up at the ZU cannon. Pause X.
Roger.
Oh, don't do that, you fucking stupid thing. Best worst game ever. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. This is nice. Alright, 3-4. Who saw the ZU cannon from like 300 meters out?
This bad boy here, Sergeant.
I did.
Nice. Nice fucking job, specialist. Nobody else saw it, and in fact, I didn't even see it, so fucking good shit on that. Why did you guys take this position?
Represents a significant threat, Sergeant.
Exactly. If we were to continue pushing past this, even though we knew it was dismounted, and we knew that we had killed the enemy foot mobiles, it could still be remounted and engage our trailing element, right? So I'm gonna pretend the frag grenade you threw out here also disabled this. It's fucking good work on that. This is one of the situations where, although your job was to be a foot patrol, you cleared a significant threat in the AO, and from here we'll pick back up and resume the foot patrol. So good work. Keep that up so far. Does anybody have any comments or questions at this time?
Hey Doc, I don't know how, but I'm in pain. It's noble.
Probably the flashbang.
I would assume it is. I'd assume it was the flashbang. Yeah.
Hey, you can't put a band-aid on hurt feelings from a bad throw, private.
Roger.
Didn't know you guys carried flashbangs.
Yeah, it's standard SOP.
Yeah, sorry. When you guys slack up on your job, we have to go help you.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Fucking got him.
Tell us about it.
Quick question on that.
Send it,
so
private.
do grenades not go through the windows? You have to shoot them out? Did I do that wrong, or?
That's a good question. Someone hook a fucking flash through that window behind Sergeant Beckett. Call it out before you do it, please. Thank you.
Whoa.
Flash out.
think you hit the window frame itself. Throw
Just
another one to hit the frame.
From my experience, I've definitely bounced grenades off of windows before.
Roger,
Yeah,
I hit
that's
the window frame.
pretty sure that's what
Time out.
happened to me.
And by flash out.
Yep.
My eyes hurt.
Alright, so we gotta shoot out the windows and then throw it. Got it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. This one also probably had the windows blown out because of the close frag.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yep. All right. If there's no comments or questions, let's continue the movement. Bravo, step back up on net like normal.
Bravo, Wilco.
So about
Like
that,
Bravo.
Sergeant Spears,
Send it.
is it fine if I just
Send
talk
it.
to Bravo and tell him what to do on the squad net?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Okay.
It was
Right.
flashbang
So,
then.
especially in this circumstance, right? We don't have an alpha element. So there's not another senior squad leader or senior team member. So you're the fucking guy. If you see it, call it
Okay.
up. Let us know what happens. I mean, you know how to position the MG to fucking properly cover
That
you.
being
So
said, if Swift sees something, or if Bravo sees something, can he call it up on the squad net and tell you personally?
Yeah.
If his assistant. Okay, let's just do that from here on out.
Yep, yeah, we're gonna go back to normal. The reason I wanted you guys to do that was to try to get used to working with each other. You don't need to relay everything through me. In fact, I don't want you to. I have enough coming down from platoon that I've got to interpret and then figure out how to feed you guys in a digestible manner. I don't need to hear every single fucking thing you're doing. I want to know two things. Where are you going? What are you shooting? Those are the primary things I need to know to do my job. As far as how you guys make that happen, that can be between you.
Okay.
So if you engage something and you see something, hey, get that MG up here. I need you to suppress this position. We're gonna move around and do a flank on the western side. Bravo copies. Tango Mike. Let's fucking make it happen. None of that needs to involve me whatsoever. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1.3.2.
Give me
Alright, we set.
Okay.
All right.
Bravo set.
Let's go.
All right, Bravo, take us out southeast. Stay on the south side of this little trail road here. We'll follow behind.
Bravo copies.
All right. Resume.
Pause about 3 seconds. Alright, let's go.
Before, don't worry about your ammo count and all that. I mean, use it within reason, but we will get a resupply before the live fire.
Bravo copies. Charlie Bravo, we're pushing to far side of the road. Time now.
Charlie copies, Bravo. Bravo Charlie to our south, direct about 50 meters. We got foot mobiles by rocks. Charlie's engaging.
You see them?
Bravo copies, we are crossing the road, pushing up on your left flank. Time now.
What the fuck is that?
Bravo Charlie, threats have been eliminated. Advise we push past.
Bravo copies, continuing movement.
Hey, just real quick on that. Don't advise shit. Say, I'm doing this. You do this.
Okay.
And don't worry about, hey, I recommend this. Hey, this position's untenable. I'm going to follow you in, find a better position. It just clogs up the net. It's not necessarily pertinent or useful. If you are ineffective, relay you're ineffective, make a movement to make you more effective. Copy.
Roger that, Sergeant.
Bravo copies.
Bravo, this is Charlie. I'm gonna push to the northeast side of the road and follow you on this side.
Bravo copies.
On you, Johnny.
Yeah, stay on me at all times, unless I tell you otherwise.
Charlie Bravo, maintain security out to the southwest and our rears to the northwest. How copy?
Hold.
Roger that, Bravo.
Just so you know, I cannot hear Bravo's traffic, so if it's anything super important, let me know.
Yeah, if it's pertinent, I'll tell you.
Roger.
Keep an eye out southwest. They're holding our southeast.
It's bad. I don't even remember where I put the fucking targets. Guess now I'm questioning if I put targets on here. I did. I knew I did. Sorry about that, Mike.
That's fine. You're probably checking on shit anyway.
Yeah, that's exactly what was happening.
Charlie, hold up. Or Bravo, hold up. Contact south. Direct. They're close.
Bravo copies, holding.
Seeing him by the rocks here.
Yep, I dropped one. On the
Bravo's
right.
holding MG down the road. Bravo assistant is linking up with you.
Bravo's Charlie, copy. Hold your base. We'll push past you on your north side in that foliage.
Right, push past.
Bravo
him
copies
on
all.
the side.
On you.
Belay that, Bravo. Go ahead and pick up and get into those rocks and hold base down the road.
Pushing into the rocks to our east.
We'll be
Bravo copies, Oscar Mike.
We'll be to your north.
Charlie, you're to our north, so PRD. I've got eyes on a smaller rock. I'm going to set up here, time now.
With you.
Set.
Charlie Bravo, we're set.
Roger, let's get a 180 out here to our southeast and northeast, see if we can see anything, and then continue movement.
I'll hold more to the south to southeast. If you hold southeast to east, reposition if you need to.
Bravo copies. Bravo's taking the south to east time now.
Roger, if you don't see anything, let me know. We'll continue movement.
No eyes on
Roger, wait on for Bravo.
not seeing anything.
Scan your sector.
Negative.
Roger.
Who's got our security northwest? North.
Noble's looking northeast.
Okay, what about northwest and north?
We have no eyes on either. 3-4.
They're next to us.
So we're a smaller team right now, right?
Negative. Nothing.
So we don't necessarily have all the bodies
Charlie
we
Bravo,
need. Hang
no
on.
eyes on any foot mobiles.
Yeah, copy. And circle up real quick.
Circle up.
Circle up on 3-4 here.
So marked improvement with the comms. Great job, guys. Keep that up. Very impressed how quickly you guys gleamed onto that. So that's excellent. My only comment here, I saw just two things I want to quickly touch on. Private Swift, why were you going to have your assistant push over to Charlie, back west, down there just a little bit?
He wasn't pushing Charlie, Sergeant. He was just getting the additional quadrant I couldn't see for our sectors.
Got it. Okay. Since we're moving through here, right, we took some minor contact out to the southwest, and then we pushed through that. So we need to make sure somebody, in this case, it was myself and Mike, right? But you guys need to be cognizant of that fact. Someone needs to make sure that we're also watching out to our north and northwest. So it's not like we did anything wrong here. We're short-staffed, but I want everybody to be on that mindset that, hey, we took some minor contact. Now we got to watch 360. So great movement so far. Let's keep that up. We're getting pretty close to the town, or the next town anyway. On you.
Roger. Bravo, take us out southeast. Stay on the northeast side of the road.
Or gas station, town, whatever. Same.
Bravo copies, Oscar Mike time now.
Right, go ahead and pick it up.
On you, boss.
What have they missed so far?
There was a couple of foot mobiles back here behind us, and when they engaged those dudes over on the other side of the road, they didn't call out the AGS that was sitting there.
Okay.
But in their defense, all of those were really well hidden. I kind of looked down from that perspective. I was like, I'm not sure they can see this shit at all. But
Yeah.
that's why it took them so long to find that contact over there. But there was an AGS at those contacts' feet. I was thinking they'd see it, but
Right. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I wasn't actively shooting them, so I'm not gonna look for it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and
Charlie
keep going
Bravo,
here.
be advised, coming up on town time now. Break. I was on what appears to be a gas station on our side of the road, 150 meters.
Yeah, Roger. Looks
Break,
like we
break,
got an igloo chair as well.
3-4, this is 3-4 actual. Our new tasking is to take and hold that gas station. How copy?
Break. Bravo has eyes on what appears to be 1 times BTR break. Also eyes on entrenched position with at least 2 times enemy foot mobiles. How copy?
3-4 copies. The BTR active. Over.
BTR does not appear active at this time.
3-4 or Charlie's 3-4.
Send it for Charlie.
Clear to smoke that BTR.
Affirm. Bravo, hold
Charlie
base.
Bravo.
Take out that igloo.
Charlie Bravo, we are pushing up to a tree. We're going to hold base and let you move.
Yeah, I did.
Roger.
Bravo engaging enemy foot mobiles by that BTR.
Copy that. Charlie shifting north. Get eyes on this BTR.
Give me a range to that thing.
Before Charlie, we are engaging the BTR.
3-4 copy.
150, clear back blast.
Back blast clear.
3-4 Bravo, that Eagle chair is destroyed.
Good hit.
Copy that,
3-4
Bravo.
copy.
Bravo, hold base. We're gonna push further east here in the woods.
Bravo copies, holding time now.
It's pretty good. Some minor stuff worth correcting, but their comms are quite a bit better from even when we started, which is good. That's what I wanted.
I've identified 1 times enemy contact to the southeast behind concrete barrier. Engaged and down.
3-4 copies.
Copy that, Bravo. Charlie's gonna hold at the base of these trees here. You can push up on your lane. We'll see what we can do to cover you.
Bravo copies. Oscar Mike.
Just lay down. Funnel or anything.
Charlie Bravo, we're going to push straight across to that trench and we'll hold base there.
Copy that.
Bravo Charlie, this is 3-4. I smoked out to our northeast to cover movement across into the gas station.
Copy all, 3-4. Bravo's pushing to the base of the gas station. We're clearing now.
Copy.
Charlie Bravo, we are holding base towards the gas station. Break. Gas station looks unoccupied. Recommend you push up to the wall.
Coming to you.
Roger, hold it there. We're gonna push southeast and take this other gas station
Charlie's pushing
building.
out southeast. They're going to take the other gas station building. I'm going to maintain eyes out to the northeast.
Bang, bang. Give me a frag through that window.
Frag out, frag out. Serpent link call there.
Nice frag.
Good. Just make sure you always make it.
Charlie, or Bravo, this is Charlie. We've taken this first gas station building. Pushing back to take the other.
Did I miss a frag?
No, you were good. You hit it.
Alright.
Bravo copies. Bravo actuals holding base of fire to the northeast. Break. Eyes on
Just a
built up
resupply box
area.
for her.
Break. No sign of enemy foot mobiles at this time.
Roger, we're gonna frag this last
Tangle
gas
mark.
station building and push into it.
I'm black, I'll hold
Sorry, it was supposed to be behind the
Back
fence,
out.
but
That's fine.
This second gas station building is clear. Before Charlie, I believe we've cleared this position.
3-4 copies. Dig in and hold the ASR to the north.
Holding the ASR.
Over.
Bravo, Charlie copies. Bravo, take our position here. Charlie's gonna cross to the northwest and get a position set up in these rocks.
Don't spot it.
Bravo copies.
Pause that, circle up.
We're going to set up at these concrete barriers. Break.
Give me
go
a
ahead and get
trench to the
set up,
right
just
side of
between
this
these two
small
concrete
rock
barriers.
here.
Am I not coming through on the fucking radio?
Are we pause Xing, Sergeant?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, pause X over here.
Hey, hold those. Pause X, circle up on me.
Affirm.
Charlie Bravo. Bravo Actual has eyes out down the road. Break.
Am I coming across on the radio or no?
Assistant's going to be getting eyes out to the
I
east
don't think
southeast.
so.
Really weird. Check, check. 134.
Alright, pause X, Bravo.
Bravo copies.
Any station, this is 3-4. Radio check 134 over.
Lima Charlie, point 134.
Interesting. I seem to be having some fucking radio issues, so that's super cool. Nice work clearing this out. We've secured the objective. We've dug in. We're holding the ASR to the east for the rest of the platoon to continue movement down to the south. How do you guys think that went?
Went pretty clean in my
Might
opinion.
keep bleeding.
Yeah, I think it went pretty clean too, to be honest. I heard a no-no word. I don't want to hear anybody recommending shit to anybody else. At the end of the day, you guys know what you need to do, so don't muddy the traffic up with that. Besides from that, great calls up. We did miss a fire team size element as well as an AGS out there in the woods. As I'm told, it was extremely well hidden, so none of us saw it. Nobody's at fault for that. It wasn't shooting at us. If it was, I'm sure you would have fucking seen it. But Sergeant Becker, I'm pretty sure you had it behind a rock, yeah?
It was fairly well hidden. Actually, you guys engaged the troops that were around it, so, you know, those things sit low to the ground. It's excusable, I'd say.
Yeah, no sweat there. Overall, yeah, pretty great. I like the way the comms came together there at the end. You guys were getting good level of communication between you. Assistants are being cognizant that comms are being sent back and forth. I was hearing you guys call up, hey, did you call it up? Or, you know, did you send that out? So good work on that stuff. As far as our movement to this position, I thought it was pretty good. At what point after taking contact on a patrol should we just return to normal patrolling?
Once we've cleared through contact, Sergeant, and verified the immediate area is clear.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's up to your discretion, right? So what you guys did is you took that contact and you kind of slowed down a little bit. You bounded by fire team for the most part. Perfectly acceptable. We were within, what, 400 meters of the gas station at that time? That makes sense to me that you would continue to hold security and bounce through this contact. So good work on that. Also acceptable would have been, hey, we cleared through this. We're not taking any further contact. Let's resume our patrol posture until we take another contact. You can move in a wedge. You can move in a column. You know, you can do whatever you need to do to effectively engage contact without bounding. So just something to take in mind. You know, call up what you think needs to be appropriate for that instance, whoever the lead element is, and make that happen. Before we step off to the live fire, does anybody have any comments or questions?
Can we take one mic so I can run to the bathroom really quick?
Hey, firm.
Alright, thanks.
Yes,
Yeah,
Sergeant.
I'm going to do the same.
When did I say recommend? Did I say
You
recommend?
no, you didn't. Probably did. And it doesn't matter, right? So really, my grievance with
that's not
that.
it.
No, you're fine. Here's my grievance with it, right? You're in contact. You just destroyed a BTR. Bravo pushed across the street, and they grabbed this hill here. You know the only place for you to go at that point is the other hill. Bravo doesn't need to go, hey, I recommend you push across that other hill. That's the only fucking place for you to go. And you know what you need to do, and he knows you know what you need to do. So you guys can just go,
Yeah.
hey, I've got your cover. Go ahead and move.
That goes back to when I said advise earlier too.
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, it's all kind of the same stuff, right? It just muddies up the waters. We are efficient and effective enough as 3-4. You guys have the level of competence that I think is kind of beyond a lot of people. At the end of the day, you know what you need to do, and you need to trust in one another to know what you need to do. And if our focus is trying to convey information clear and concise, I mean, anything that muddies up those comms is going to be a negative and a detriment to that.
Double back.
Sergeant, Sergeant, can we get a refill on our ammo?
Hey, firm, it's right behind you. Sergeant Becker, Sergeant Goss, if you have anything, you guys can go ahead and send it with them real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta step off for 30 seconds.
I have something, but it's I'll send it to you. I'll wait till you get back.
All right, 30 seconds.
Charlie's off comms. 40 seconds. Charlie, back up.
You ready?
Noble's green.
You green?
Noble's green.
Probably
Okay.
good.
Yeah, agree.
Bravo's green.
Back on comms.
Charlie is green.
What's your CLS supply situation, Noble?
I've got 50 basic bandages, 2 EpiPens, 2 morphine, auto injector.
Do a chat real quick.
I'll tell you
Alright,
what.
just,
Why don't we
do a quick
put them
check
into
and
the
see
AO, get them,
what you have on
and we'll
you
just
right
get
now,
there afterwards.
Let me know.
All right, guys.
Wouldn't mind.
Something else
Yeah,
while I
two
was
Epi, I just said 2 Epi, 2 morphine, 50 bandage basic.
let him finish.
Alright. Because not many people realize that if someone uses, like if I use a morphine on a CLS personnel, it'll take from his supplies and not my own.
That's actually the same with bandages as well.
Yep.
AFM.
It's fucked me
So-
more than once.
Should I plus up 1 for myself or no?
No, CLS supplies is pretty much strict on the morphine and epi that you'll carry. As for the bandages, there's really no high limit on it, as long as you can still move and you're carrying all the necessary equipment.
Roger, you want me to grab more? I've got 50 basic.
50 should be good, and your medic is usually carrying
It's more than I ever carried a
upwards of
CLS.
100 if you start running low.
I carried 50 or
Roger.
60.
Alright, guys, everybody green?
Bravo's green.
Charlie's ready to go.
Good deal. Did you get your flashes back, Swift? Private Swift?
AFM.
Send a storm back.
I'm gonna send him if you're ready.
Nah, wait one. Alright, so the last stage of this is putting together the stuff we've worked on for the last hour or so together, right? When you're sending up traffic, remember that it's not just what's happening, but it's also what do I need to convey so that everybody else knows what action to take. So just bear that in mind as we're doing these things. This is a live fire, so prepare to lock and load. Make sure you're all fucking green to green on that. Once we step off, it's on. And Sergeant Drada, you're running it. Mike and I will be behind you and facilitating, covering security and everything else. Private Swift, do you have a question?
Thank you, Sergeant. In the event
Did he
I,
fucking
see
bow?
something,
Jesus
and
Christ.
call it up on 134. Am I able to say to Charlie, despite him being team lead, what to do? So, for instance, say I'm taking contact to my direct front. The best place to push is on my right flank. So, for the purpose of this, contact northwest. Can I tell Charlie to push up on the northeast side to wrap around?
So you can do one of two things, right? Let's say you're lead element and you find something. Let's just simulate this. I'm you, okay? I'm pushing up. I find this spot. We've got some contact direct front in front of me. Okay? This side's open. This side's open. I call up on net. 3-4, this is Bravo. I'm engaging squad size enemy foot mobiles to my direct front. I've got base fire set. Charlie, I need you to push around and flank on the north. Copy. Does that make sense?
AFM, Sergeant.
And you can basically make that happen. Now, Charlie, as you're moving up, hey, roger that, we're moving on the north side. Say you get up to him or near him, and you go, hey, the fucking north side's fucked. That's not an effective way to go. We're gonna call that, and we're gonna push off the south side. Then you relay that back. Hey, north side's a no-go. We're pushing south. Lift and shift fire as we cross your lines.
Affirmative,
This is
Sergeant.
Noble on point 3, ready to check over.
Thank you,
Three
Sergeant.
Charlie Panther.
You're welcome. Any other questions, comments?
No, Sergeant.
Sergeant Goss,
Thank you,
anything from you?
Say again.
Anything from you?
Not much from me. There may, just so that PV2 Noble knows, I might come across when medical is called as being with Alpha and Delta, being them not here. Pretty much so that I can get a good handle that you have the knowledge that for the CLS you're carrying.
Roger, Sergeant.
Good deal. All right. If there's no questions, Sergeant Beckett's going to step us off, and it's on as soon as we hit the ground.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys, if you don't mind, just hit the ground and circle up and give it like 30 seconds for me and Sergeant Spears to show up.
You know, I probably should brief you as well. So you guys have eyes on southern side patrol step off.
Roger,
gonna be-
eyes on.
Okay, it's gonna be grid ref 0028 137 137.
Seeing it.
Double guys.
All right, so we've got four objectives. I'm sorry, four objectives. Our objectives are not to clear the towns; they're just to hit and continue along those patrol points. Objective 4 is get into it, find a position to dig in, and cover and lock down that MSR to the north. A copy.
Copy that.
Copies.
All right,
Question, Sergeant.
send it.
If at any point I feel we cannot take any of these spots or objectives, can I relay that up to you?
Affirm.
Okay.
Ready to send him, Sergeant?
Ready to send them.
Okay, just real quick, one thing that struck me, and I don't want to step on your shit here, right, by talking to your dudes, but, and if this is how you want to run the shit, that's totally your call. But one thing that might be worth mentioning is the way they use their pro words. Hey, you, this is me. Really, they just say, you, me.
Right.
Right. So you can imagine how that would sound if I were doing it on Platoon. If I wanted to talk to Havoc 3 and I just said 333.
Yeah, no,
Right.
it's going to be addressed. I thought about that
Yeah.
as well, but I don't want to throw too much at them at once. That's
I
always
gotcha.
been an issue for us. Is this is what it is? So I'm trying to lead more by example in that aspect.
No, totally tracking. Just, yeah, I thought I'd mention it. So,
Yeah, we're on the same page.
dope. All right, we can dump down there. You
All
got
right, man.
yourself.
Yep, square. Oh, guess he's gonna fucking leave me. That's cool. I'll get myself there. Don't you fucking worry. Guess I'll bring myself.
I was waiting for you.
Yeah, he just left me hanging there. All right,
Rude.
Ready to step off 3-4.
green and green. Let's make it happen. Yeah, it's a problem. It's something that's going to be addressed. I just don't want to beat it to death. I want them to
Did you
get these
transmit?
basics. Am I not transmitting? Check, check, check.
Okay, then now you
Lima
are.
Charlie.
I don't understand what the fucking problem is there, so
Okay.
that's really weird. Check, 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 check.
Lima Charlie.
Charlie,
Alright,
134.
Bravo. Bravo, take us out northeast.
Bravo copies, Oscar Mike.
All right, let's go.
Moving out. Time now.
Yeah, it's something that I'm going to address, but I just want them to get used to talking to each other first, and then we'll
Charlie
hit
Bravo
those
will
points.
take the north side of the road.
Yeah, see there, you just did it again.
Charlie Rogers. We will hold the south.
Remember, this is live, so if we come across it, call it up, make appropriate action.
This is live. They will shoot back. Please kill them. I will work out a plan.
Roger, Sergeant.
Huh? Yeah, it'll be hit on debrief. It's just part of getting everybody on the same page. And more critically to me is making sure that we're utilizing comms effectively. We do need to
Charlie
do
Bravo,
revisive stuff, but
Bravo will continue watching front and to our left break.
within the
If you
squad,
continue watching to our right
not super
and
critical.
rear.
I mean, it is, but it's not gonna be the end of the day.
Charlie copies. We'll keep an eye out on the southeast and south. We'll leave the west to Mike and his
Hey,
battle
make
buddy.
me and Mike invulnerable.
Bravo copies out.
Okay.
Tango Mike.
It's a bunny.
He's so cute.
He is cute. I'm gonna name him Fluffers.
I shall name him Squishy, and he shall be mine.
I shall pet him,
3-4
hug
Bravo.
him, and love him.
Send for
forever.
3-4.
Are we expecting any civilian presence in the AO over?
It's a possibility.
Take a right here, Bravo. To the southeast.
He will be named George.
Bravo copies on all.
3-4 out. And he shall be my Squishy. I haven't watched Finding Nemo in fucking 10 years. I actually really like that movie. I don't think I saw the second one.
Charlie Bravo, Bravo actual slow until walk. Picking back up again.
Cover that.
We're gonna continue this route. You've got a.
What I'm trying to avoid here is paralysis by analysis. I don't want them to overthink what they're sending, but I don't want them to not send potentially pertinent information. So it's more about trying to get them to send up as much information as is reasonable and is usable, and then dialing that back into what we actually need to hear. Like, I don't need to hear Bravo actual slowing down to a walk and then picking it back up.
Bravo, this is Charlie. Got a big opening here out to the northeast. I'd get back over on the east side of the road. Try to stay inside the tree line.
Bravo copy shifted across time.
Yeah, I think Lightyear looks good too.
Get some bushes further up northeast. Stick with that.
Bravo has eyes on rocks as well. We'll continue pushing through.
Roger.
Fucking NJP and counseling. Beckett said it to me once already too. It's not a goddamn pro word. I would much rather someone say, hey, question, than interrogative. 3-4, this is Charlie. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Did you see that color blue? Fuck you. Don't send that shit to me. Drives me absolutely banana sandwich. I don't know who started saying an interrogative, but that person needs to be fucking staked.
Bravo, this is Charlie. I've got a foot patrol out to the northeast, walking along the road. Looks like 2 times foot mobiles. They have not seen us yet. At a bearing of 20.
What's the range on them, Charlie?
Maybe 50 to 60 meters.
Bravo copies.
You hear all that?
Double copies.
Bravo, Charlie Bravo, we've hit the dirt, monitoring this foot patrol.
I don't know what you're referencing there, Gray. What are you talking about?
Roger, once you get a clear lane of fire, take them out.
Bravo copies, gonna
Looking
shift
out
west to
the southeast,
get better eyes.
Noble.
Yep, already on it, boss.
We've got an additional 2 times foot mobiles pushing up from behind them along the road time now.
Roger, hold your fire till they get out to the open to the northwest and then swack them all. Gonna keep Charlie out to the east and keep security on us so nobody walks up on us.
Oh. You said fish aren't going to catch themselves. No, I just want to fucking fish. Bravo's 3-4. I've got eyes on the guys to the northwest, bearing 325. I'll drop the lead one when you're ready.
Copy 3-4, be advised we've got an additional 4 times enemy foot mobiles moving in from behind them. Break.
Coming to you.
Recommend we let them continue through. Break. My assistant's calling up an additional further 2 times enemy foot mobiles. How do we want to play this over?
Yeah, squad guys. Blech. Squad size. Copy. Let's go ahead and kill them. We don't want them fucking behind us. Let me know when you're set.
Bravo copies.
Heading out, brother.
When you're ready, Bravo. Charlie will pick up any we see.
Bravo copies. Looking for eyes on second individual.
Just shifting off here a little bit so I can keep eyes on this
Bravo
guy.
has eyes on the second individual. Bravo going loud. Time now.
3-4 copies. Haha, bushwhacked.
Bravo, hold
I bushwhacked
base.
him.
I'm gonna push Charlie north into this bush line.
Bravo copies. We'll shift fire to the northwest. Charlie Bravo, be advised we've got smoke to the direct north.
Eyes on, we're pushing past on the northeast side of it.
You got anything, Mike?
Engage one time, foot mobile.
Down one, hit one, he hit the dirt.
Copy, I'm watching northeast.
I'm gonna watch the south.
Copy.
Charlie Bravo, let us know when you're set and we'll push up.
We are
This is,
invulnerable, so
Bravo's
they can
back
focus on
up.
this.
Disregard.
Had one time's foot mobile in
Copy
the
that.
smokes. Whacked me. He's pushed out further west. Actually, he's down. We're holding. Charlie's holding base at the road.
Bravo copies, confirm foot mobile and the smoke is down at this time.
Hey, firm. Friendlies are in the smoke.
Bravo copies, we'll push up on the western side of the smoke time now.
Push up on the western side of the smoke.
Copy that. Charlie's gonna push further west or east here to see if we can get better eyes down the road.
Bravo copies.
Good comms, guys. Keep it up.
Down the road, they're getting the security down there. We'll continue just pushing through and make sure there's no further contacts and make up with them.
I pushed up here with Charlie.
Get eyes out down the road, see if you can see anything
Let's shift east.
with your binos.
Charlie Bravo, pushing east towards you time now.
Roger.
Bravo Charlie, this is 3-4. Are we clear on this contact?
Yeah, I see what looks like to be a civilian.
Bravo calling clear at this time.
Building straight east of us, about
3-4 copies. Let's continue movement. Pick it back up.
400 meters out. He's wearing a yellow shirt, just looking
Bravo
at the road.
copies.
Yeah, soon.
Alright, Bravo, Charlie will take point heading southeast down the road.
He's taking point moving southeast.
Bravo copies.
Back on you.
Go ahead.
3-4. We're continuing movement. Cleared through a platoon size or squad size element. Ambushed them on the road here. We're going to continue our movement towards objective 1. How copy?
3-4, this is Havoc 3, solid copy on all, continue movement over.
3-4 copies out.
Let's slow up.
Bravo, Charlie's pretty open here. Shift to the north side of the road, get better foliage to cover our movement.
Bravo copies, shifting north.
3-4 Charlie, assistant called up civilian presence inside this town. Recommend we just bypass. Or bypass.
3-4 copies. I've got eyes on civilians. We'll follow you in. Over.
Roger.
It's fucking chilly. Shut that damn window. It was like 65 through the
Break,
day
break.
today. I've got the window open.
Northeast, bearing 20, probably 100 meters in the next tree line. We get a fire team sized element. Foot mobiles.
Bravo copies, Bravo's pushing past your east.
They're
We're going to get in
engaging.
these bushes and set base.
Copy that, Bravo. Charlie's engaging. Before Charlie, I have one man down, retreating in place.
Bravo setting base. Charlie, you clear to maneuver.
3-4 copies. Bravo, be advised. Charlie has one man down. 3-4 is moving to support.
Bravo copies.
Mike, this is Charlie. He's patched. Whenever you can get some pain meds and what have you into him.
Bravo action, change your belt.
Action behind you.
Negative. Negative.
Charlie Bravo, be advised, no further contact identified at this time.
Roger.
Havoc 3 is 3-4 on 134.5 over.
Hold base
Stand for Havoc
while Mike works on my
Be
system.
advised, we engaged one times.
Bravo, okay.
It looks like squad size element to our direct north. We cleared through that. We're going to continue our patrol at this time. How copy?
Solid copy on all, over.
3-4 out.
Charlie Bravo, my assistant's looking towards the north. Bravo actual has eyes out down the road time now.
Roger.
All right, 3-4. Let's continue movement. Let's pass through objective 1. Make sure that we're keeping eyes on that shit as well to the north, since we took some minor contact there. I'm gonna go ahead and proceed through it, since that's what we called up we're doing. Make it happen.
Charlie copies, waiting for assistant to come up. Then we'll make the movement happen.
3-4 copy out.
3-4, this is Havoc 3. Message over.
Except for 3-4.
Charlie Bravo, once we
Roger,
lost the mic,
be advised,
we'll move at a
ISR
bearing
is
of
reporting increased radio traffic since your
Break,
first
break.
engagement.
115
Break.
to the southeast.
Break. This is 3-4. Be advised, ISR is picking up increased activity in the AO. We may need to clear through objective 1 just to make sure we don't have anybody crawl up our ass. Over. 3-4 copies all. We'll proceed with caution and clear through objective 1.
Charlie, Roger.
Roger, out.
Charlie Bravo, we'll hold base as you clear through buildings. We'll hold outside security.
Roger, Bravo. Go ahead and pick up southeast. There's a foliage
Yeah, I
line
do not
here
want
with
these
some
guys clearing
rocks.
buildings, so try to keep people out of them wherever possible.
Find a spot that you like and get
Yeah, be
eyes
advised,
into
you've
that
got
town and kill whatever you see that has a
nothing
gun.
but civilians garrisoned inside this first
Bravo
objective.
copies. Moving time now.
Copy all.
I'm gonna pick him up momentarily and then we'll move.
What's happening? Why is he down so long?
Beckett, can you do a check on the CPR percentage for me, please?
Charlie Bravo, we're shifting slightly north.
Go
to
ahead and stick with
maintain
Bravo. We'll
concealment
bring him
from
to you.
objective 1 break. Once we enter concealment that
Oh,
takes
he's
us
up.
towards the town, we'll then cut southeast. How copy?
I think you should be okay.
Roger, just keep an eye on it. No need to get involved in there.
Charlie, this is Nova radio check.
Bravo copies.
Roger that.
All teams, be advised, ISR is calling up that this first objective seems to be populated exclusively with civilians. Keep your head on a swivel. Let's go ahead and continue past it. Fuck, I gotta over these comms.
Charlie, Roger, Bravo.
Not exactly
Just
what I
keep
said.
pushing it east. Try to stay away from them. We don't want to
Try and
spoof
keep
the
the ball rolling.
population.
Bravo copies. Break. Enemy foot patrol, contact to the southeast down the road.
3-4 copies, size of composition.
Audible on Vic.
Break. Enemy technical pushing past the sun now. It's to
Eyes
the
on
northeast,
Bravo, Charlie
gunners down.
engaging. Roger.
This is 3-4, drivers down.
Bravo, hold your base southeast.
Lock all
Charlie
Vics.
will push to your north into these rock walls here.
Bravo copies.
Find some cover.
Bravo, Charlie, looks like we got guys walking in between the civvies here.
He's a civvy, don't fucking shoot him.
Bravo copies.
Bravo. I'm not seeing your assistant, Bravo. Bravo, check in.
My assistant's up. Bravo's up.
Is he? He seems to be laying in the fucking dirt right here. Oh, I guess he's up. Go ahead and get in some cover first, and I'll cover you. Bravo, this is 3-4. Over.
10 for Bravo.
I got your assistant with me. I'm covering while he's patching. Over.
Bravo copies all.
3-4 out.
Before Charlie,
Semper 3-4.
can you get a det for this technical here? We don't want the enemy remounting it.
A firm. We'll have our friendly assets cleared up.
Roger.
Charlie Bravo, we're ineffective at this position, pushing to the southern side of the road time now.
Hey boss, you want me to
Roger.
watch her?
Watch out, Bravo. To our southeast at a bearing of 151. My assistant called out foot mobiles at that 2-story building.
I dropped 1 times on that 2-story.
Bravo copies. We'll try and get eyes on.
Alright, push it southeast to this shit wall here.
Alright, moving deep. Watching east.
Stick with Charlie. I'm gonna move to Bravo.
Cop it.
Roger.
Bravo, hold at this wall here. Charlie will clear this building. Get eyes out
Bravo copies.
northeast and east.
Bravo's going to push up to the rocks at 50 meters to the east-northeast. Better eyes.
Eyes on.
With me.
Yep, on you.
Reloading. Fresh mags. Opening.
Sounds like we got some
Please
fire
go
coming in
right.
from the northeast.
Can't really see right. Going in, going right.
Hello.
Right's clear.
Charlie Bravo,
clear.
we've got enemy contact.
Downstairs.
Break. Sounds like it's coming from the northeast. No visual at this time.
Roger, hold position. We're gonna clear this building, see if we can get eyes out that way.
Bravo copies.
Charlie's clearing that building. They're going to try and get eyes out.
Is there anywhere you could go to see where they might be coming from better?
More of the city down that way.
We've cleared the building. We're gonna break
Affirm,
down.
That should be objective 2.
Push
They're
to you.
calling building clear. They're going to break down and push to us.
Bravo copies.
I'll check my bandaging.
Changing belt.
One shot, one kill. Get fucked.
Before Charlie, we've cleared any contact that we've seen so far at objective 1. Pretty much clear at this time. I'm gonna push the team out further east and take objective 2.
Before copies all, go ahead and make that happen. I'll have friendly assets come through and secure the town.
Push, further east. Sound by.
All right, Bravo, take us out direct east to those next set of rocks
Moving
here.
direct east. To the next
Reloading.
rocks.
Break. We got
Bravo
contact in
copies.
the middle of the road, northeast.
Break. Contacts in the middle of the road, northeast.
Roger.
One down.
North here.
Charlie shifting north to get eyes.
Bravo's 3-4. Over.
Send for Bravo.
And once you shift over to that rock wall, bearing 090 from you.
Bravo copies. Shifting ton now.
I'm gonna climb that bunker. Just set it. See if I can get a view.
Charlie's 3-4 over.
Send for Charlie.
Once Bravo gets there, they're gonna have a good base of fire for you to move. I want you to find a route up in there. Call up to Charlie to shift their Bravo to shift their fire once you're set.
Roger. How do we want to take this town, 3-4? Do we want to push past or engage any contact and keep pushing?
At this time, we're gonna push down straight through Main Street.
If
Bravo
our-
2 IC stepping up. Bravo's out.
Bravo's back up. Bravo's back up.
There's one still up in that
Lift the
bush.
fire.
Bravo's 3-4. Over.
Send for Bravo.
Are you set and covering? Over.
Affirm Bravo's set time now.
Copy. Charlie, make your movement. Over.
Roger. Charlie's pushing east to the south around Bravo. We're gonna
civilians,
cross the open here.
Couple civilians I see. Got eyes on in that
All elements be advised, we've got eyes on civilian presence inside the town. PID targets. Mike Bravo.
Bravo's Mike, send it.
Could use your love when you get a moment.
Right here.
Or your assistant off of 134,
They're both
please.
bleeding.
Very possible. Fucking 40 Mike or something landed right in the middle of us.
Charlie's 3-4.
Yeah, try and keep
Send
check
it.
on that closely.
Go ahead and hold pause at that
I believe
position.
we
Bravo's getting patched up, and they're
it
gonna push up to you.
could
Copy.
turn into a situation if you go down.
Charlie, Roger.
3-4 out.
Happens we push this fucking rock.
Charlie Bravo, we will be capable to move in 15 Sierra.
Roger that, Bravo. Charlie's gonna push further north here along this foliage to get eyes inside the road here, inside the town.
Roger Charlie, be advised distance is growing between us. Break. Recommend you set base, let us catch up and then we'll set base and let you push on.
Roger, we're holding.
Right, we're going to push up time now. We're going to link up and then Charlie's going to continue movement to the town.
Roger Charlie, we're Oscar Mike.
Double time it across this ODA.
Charlie Bravo, pushing further east towards a rock break. We'll set up a better SPF position from there.
Eyes on Bravo.
Take this rock,
Let us know when you're
or
set. We'll push past and go down Main Street.
3-4, I need dispose.
Bravo Charlie's 3-4. We've got multiple civilians on top of roofs. Make sure you PID over.
Let me know when you're set.
Roger that. 3-4.
Route.
Charlie Bravo, Bravo set. And copy all 3-4.
Bravo, this is Charlie. We're pushing down the road.
Bravo copies.
Charlie's pushing down the road.
We're gonna get set up at this first set of buildings, and then I want you to pull behind me, and we're gonna walk this shit.
Fall in behind him, and then walk the shit.
Bravo copies.
I'm gonna push up a
3-4,
Charlie.
Charlie, we
Bravo.
got fucking shooters intermixed with the civilian populace.
3-4 copies. Watch your shots. Disregard you with Charlie. Hang with Charlie. I'll stay with Bravo.
Bravo copies 3-4, you set.
I'm not seeing me
Disregard,
moving.
Charlie, you set.
Hey, firm, we're set on this first building.
Roger, Bravo's Oscar Mike.
Before Charlie, do we want to clear these buildings where we've taken contact from, or are we just pushing past?
Negative. No need to clear. Just if they're in the window, shoot them in the fucking face. Keep moving. Over.
Roger. Bravo, this is Charlie. We are set.
Roger, Charlie, Bravo is coming up on your post time now.
Crossing.
Crossing.
Noble, let me take this position.
All ears. On you, Jody.
Charlie,
Alright,
Bravo set.
Bravo. Yeah, we're gonna cross the street here. Once we're set over here, we'll walk it down together.
Bravo copies.
Take that corner.
Charlie, getting across the street, then we're going to walk down the street together.
Holding street
so
corner.
we'll hold the
Right,
yeah,
take
from lane,
point.
they'll hold Northern.
On my go, take note. Down the road, down the road.
Roger.
Alright, where the hell's that at?
Ooh, Mike,
Charlie,
you
Bravo,
good?
that sounds like it's coming from the north.
It's coming from behind us. North. Charlie's north.
Yeah, eyes on.
Moving across the street.
Bravo's pushing down the road, we need to move.
Here's something.
Bravo's cutting into
Charlie's
this behind this
engaged.
wall.
Contacts flank
using-
called up north.
Using buildings as cover.
Copy that.
Charlie Bravo, dropped 1 times enemy contact on the eastern side of this compound of where you are time now.
Charlie, frag it.
Frag it, go.
Mike, you up?
One man at the fucking backside.
I'm up.
Bad first.
Before Charlie, my assistant is down.
Bravo, move to support.
Bravo copies, Oscar Mike.
This is 3-4. We've got a squad-sized element to the north, 008, approximately 150 meters out. We've also got some danger close contacts on the east side, down the walls.
Copy that, 3-4. Charlie assistant is back up.
3-4 copies. I'm going to continue holding north security, continue making your movement down the road.
Roger. You're gonna let Mike patch up Charlie assistant, then we'll push.
Charlie
3-4
Bravo,
copy.
you need us to push to your position, provide security.
I think you might have got him pretty off.
Okay, where is he at? Where are you at, buddy?
Charlie Bravo, sounds like contact to the southeast, break. No eyes on at this time, scanning.
Roger. Once my assistant is up and ready to go, we're gonna keep pushing down this road, northeast.
Roger, Charlie, need to be cognizant of contact to the southeast.
Bravo, Charlie, this is 3-4. Be advised, these guys are carrying RPG-7s. Over.
Bravo copies all.
3-4 out. Bravo, Charlie, we're stagnating here. We gotta make a movement.
Try and keep the morphine and epi in your backpack. That way you're
Charlie Bravo, we're falling back towards the road. You're going to continue pushing along. Ineffective eyes out southeast.
Roger, keep going. We're ready to go.
Bravo copies, double timing it across the gap.
And across this fatal funnel.
Bravo Charlie, we get a
Break.
gap.
Bravo has eyes on what appears to be break, a fighting size element to the direct south. Bravo's engaging.
Roger, hold your base. We're gonna push past you further east and see if we can get better eyes on it.
I'm jumping on that wall.
Alright. I'm not seeing
Bravo's
shit here.
engaged 1 times enemy shooter, down at this time, break. No further shooters identified. Disregard. No eyes on enemy shooter.
Roger, Bravo. If you don't see anything else, break it down and push it to Charlie's paws.
Charlie Bravo, this is 3-4. We've got one guy down out to the south. I think the marksman or whoever's engaging us is 145 from my current pause, but I do not have eyes. Over.
One in
Bravo copies, break.
south.
Charlie's
Hey, you got
Bravo
me.
pushing up on your pause time now.
Reloading.
Roger, gonna keep
Alright, we're
pushing
falling
it
behind.
east.
Let's go.
See if we can get eyes on this marksman out to our southeast.
Bravo copies, we'll hold base.
BTR down the road.
Roger, BTR.
Direct east. Charlie's gonna try to engage.
3-4 copies. Bravo, move to support him.
Charlie Bravo, we're pushing through the backyard. We'll try and get a flanking position for any dismounts.
3-4 Charlie engaged.
Thanks, Cannon. I love this backpack. I don't
Cannot
give
give
a fuck.
immediate this time. We're gonna push
Charlie
it
Bravo,
southeast.
eyes on a fire and smoke appears 100 by 100.
Roger.
The fuck does that mean?
Pushing behind you.
No one catching up.
Charlie Bravo, Bravo actual vaulted the wall, clearing through contact. Two times enemy foot mobiles dropped, break. One was west of my position, break. Other had run 100 meters down the road outside of the town.
Roger, keep it going. Push east. Follow the road.
Havoc 3, this is
Bravo
3-4.
copies.
Over.
Send for Havoc 3, over.
Mike Bravo, could use some love on
We have pushed through objective 2. We're holding on the eastern side of the town. We're going to reconsolidate here and then prepare to move towards objective 3. Over.
Hold up at this rock wall.
Charlie Bravo, recommend we hold at these rock
Solid
walls.
copy on all over.
Before
Roger, go ahead and stop. We're holding. Reconsolidate. We'll push when we are ready.
Bravo copies.
Boss, I got a roof right here. You want me to climb up the ladder or no?
Negative, just stay down here. We're gonna reconsolidate and then pushing down the road.
I've already had your ass. It's not that impressive.
How you doing on
Don't lie, it was the
556?
best time of your life.
Charlie Bravo, let me know when you're green. We're going to continue movement through objective 3.
I've got yellow on it. Almost green, green, yellow.
Before off Constance here.
Got half of my regular mags, all of my tracers.
Roger, go ahead and repack.
3-4 back on comms.
Roger 3-4. We're reconsolidating, repacking, and then we'll continue movement.
3-4 copies. Make sure we have 360 out while we're doing so.
Charlie Bravo, pause for 30 Sierra.
Break. We've got enemy foot mobiles engaging from the 118, about 200 meters out.
200 meters.
Over.
Bravo copies all, scanning.
3-4 dropped 1 times. 118 from my current pause. Not seeing any other ones at this time.
Good job.
Bravo confirms negative eyes on foot mobiles at this time.
Alright, pick it up. Continue movement through objective 3. Make it happen.
Good to go.
Bravo, let's stay on the south side of this road here. We're gonna push past you.
South side of the road.
Bravo copies. Charlie will push ahead. We'll hold.
Give it about 2-3 seconds, and then pick up behind us, following this rock wall.
And let's go.
Bravo Oscar Mike.
I know there's more foot mobiles out there. Just let them get a little bit of space and we'll follow up.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna pull an Alpha Delta soon.
I don't know what that means.
Charlie Bravo.
Pretty much.
There
I'm
was at
over
least one time as foot
helping
mobile.
out Alpha and
Dropped out
Delta
there. Break.
with medical. See how
Let's say Frosty. Likely to be
Noble
more.
takes the whole situation.
Got it.
Roger, Bravo. Go ahead and form a wedge. Charlie will take your right on the wedge. Take a point.
Bravo copy. Spanning past your time now.
Bravo Charlie, this is 3-4. Go ahead.
Element to the east.
Good shooting, Bravo. Looks like they're down at this time. Continue moving.
Charlie Bravo pushing up to these rocks direct east. We'll set base to the right side of this white smoke. Push past.
Am I not transmitting over the fucking net? I feel like for some reason my radio's fucked.
I thought I heard you over 1-4 that time.
Alright.
Bravo, Charlie.
Yeah, they should be squared away for
northeast, I
Saturday.
just got pinged by a shooter. I'm pinned by this tree here. Need your support.
Bravo copies. Break. We've got white smoke concealing anything to the northeast at this time.
Bravo, this is 3-4. I want you to push around to the south without skylining. Push through and flank on that contact for Bravo. Bravo, once they're on you, or I'm sorry, Charlie, once they're on you, shift fire out to the northeast.
Bravo copies. We're shifting south time now.
We're out.
Charlie's gonna be pushing behind us here and keep fire northeast.
Charlie Bravo. We're pushing east at this time.
Roger, we're holding base. Engage one-time shooter, he's down. Cross the road to the northeast.
This is 3-4. I think I hear a Vix pulling up down the road. Sounds like it's pretty fucking far.
Bravo has eyes on 2 times enemy gun trucks. Break. Northeast. They are Oscar Mike time now, heading down the road towards us. Break. 300 meters.
Copy that. Shoot them.
Bravo's engaging. Both Vix are down at this time.
On you.
Charlie, hop around them.
Roger.
Charlie Bravo will continue a movement east to a rock break. Once we're set, we'll hold base of fire.
Roger, we're picking up behind you.
Charlie Bravo, we're set.
Roger, get a big ass open field here. Let's push north. Try to get into better foliage.
Bravo copies. We'll give it 5 Sierra and fall in behind.
Thought I heard a pig moving to our east arm.
Charlie Bravo, we're falling in behind you.
Roger. We're pushing to the road now, crossing.
Charlie's crossing the road.
Bravo copies.
ND, smoke out.
Bravo putting smoke on the road.
Roger, Charlie will hold at a tree here, wait for you to catch up. Once you've made it to us, push past and follow the road northeast, Bravo.
Bravo copies. Pushing up on your right side time now.
Still hearing those gun truck Vix, but I'm pretty sure I heard something heavier than that out to the east. Not sure though. Over.
Bravo
Covered
copies.
that before.
Kill the engines on those gun trucks, please.
Go ahead and pick it up.
Charlie Bravo, pushing to rocks east of our position break, just on the northwestern side of the road. We'll hold base of fire and let you move up.
Roger, Bravo. We're pushing up to you.
Take a mic.
Bravo set at this time.
Roger.
We're gonna push past to your southeast, cross the road again, and follow this foliage into the next town.
Roger, Charlie. Continue pushing. Once you continue pushing, we'll fall in behind.
Havoc 3 is 3-4 over.
Send for Havoc 3.
3-4 is engaged 2 times gun trucks. We've cleared through. We are at the T intersection and continuing movement towards
Charlie Bravo,
objective 3
falling
this
in
time.
behind you
Over.
now.
3-4, this is Havoc 3, solid copy on
Copy
all.
that, Bravo.
Break.
Charlie's gonna hold with this rock
Be
here that you
advised,
get to us, and then
we
we'll cross
understand
this
that you
open field
engaged
together.
1 times enemy armor piece. It's known that they have at
Got
least
my
10
assistant
times
scanning.
more in the AO. Break. At this time, no ISR reporting that they are moving towards your position. Over.
Charlie Bravo, we're on your pulse.
3-4 copies all. Out.
Roger. Let's go ahead and pick it up.
Break. This is 3-4. Be advised, ISR is calling up at least 2 times more heavy vehicles in the AO. We do not hear that they are moving towards us at this time. Hopefully we haven't awoken the beast yet, so let's just keep moving and keep eyes out.
Bravo copies, break. 3-4, do we know what those VIX might be over?
Negative. I would imagine smaller than an MBT.
Bravo copies.
Wherever the Charlie, we're going ahead and shifting to the north side of the road. You hold the south.
Smaller than MBT, but unknown their specific identification this time.
Crossing.
Bravo copies, we are with you. We're pushed across to the northern side, break. Better cover and concealment, break. If you need to clear a compound, we'll push past and hold outside security.
Roger.
Disregard Bravo shipment across the south side time now.
Roger that. We're continuing movement east down the road. Before Charlie, we've made it into the third objective. No contact yet. Not even seeing foot mobiles nor civvies.
3-4 copies. Keep your head on a swivel and let's just keep moving. Over.
Roger. Bravo, we got some rock walls here to the eastern edge of the town on the south side.
Havoc 3 is 3-4 over.
Oh, shit! Been engaged, close quarter fighting to the north. You got
Copy
it.
that. Get some
Charlie
frags over the
Bravo,
wall.
that fire team size is down. Continue pushing.
Roger, you hold
Send
the
for
south,
Havoc
we'll keep pushing on the north side.
Wait 1 in contact.
Roger Charlie, Bravo actuals, hurt at this time, break. Took a frag or report you might break. Holding eyes out to the southeast and south at this time.
Roger, we're still on the north side. We're gonna hold at this trash bin area between the two buildings here. Patch ourselves up.
3-4, what were we engaging?
Looks like a squad-sized element 3-4. They were sporadically placed around this area. Seemed like an ambush.
3-4 copies. I'm also engaging multiple contacts coming out from behind us, back west. We're locking them down this time.
Roger that.
Check that squad size.
3-4 Bravo, engaged squad size element behind break. All appear down at this time.
Copy that. I'm hearing frags. Get down. You motherfucker.
3-4 check in.
Green.
3-4, this is Charlie. We're wrapping around to your north side, pushing back west on the exterior of the town. This is Charlie.
3-4 copies. We're going to continue to hold our rear security, continue movement, and we'll follow in behind. Over.
Roger.
Charlie
Bravo,
Bravo,
3-4.
we're Oscar Mike, continuing down the road.
Send it over.
Be advised,
Wait
you
one,
are
Bravo.
4 by
Charlie's still
5.
catching up.
We have engaged multiple squad size elements. All enemy foot mobiles at this time. We are through objective 3 and continue our movement towards objective 4. Over.
Alright, Bravo, go ahead and pick it up.
10 Sierra.
No, there's
Good
only
work,
one more
3-4.
back
Solid B on all.
762.
Continue your patrol.
Roger, we'll wait.
Copy. 3-4 out. Say again.
There's at least one more back there. That's fresh smoke.
Copy. Bravo Charlie's 3-4. We have some fresh smoke going up to the west. Make sure you're fucking keeping
Charlie
your head
Bravo,
on a swivel.
Bravo's Oscar Mike.
Am I not talking?
Roger, Bravo.
Is he stepping all over me, or am I just not talking?
That time you were not.
Bravo Charlie's 3-4 over.
Send it.
Hey, keep your head on a swivel. We just saw some smokes come up from behind us to the west, over top of that 2-story building, 233 from here.
Roger.
Bravo copies.
Keep an eye out.
3-4 on Mike. We'll keep checking it, but
Double copies.
check back every now and again. Over.
Double's catching up.
Charlie Bravo. Bravo's going to push across the north side of this road. Break. Appears to be better concealment. Break. Although still sporadic.
Scratch that, Bravo. Past that set of rocks here. It's going to be a big ass open field. I don't want you getting caught out there. Get
Roger.
more rock cover to the south side. Just keep following it east. We'll pick up behind you.
Double's catching up.
Bravo copies.
Let's move.
Just making sure, Bravo, you see what I'm talking about past that rock wall there, or set of rocks. You got that big ass open field.
A firm. Bravo has eyes on.
Before Charlie,
7-3-4.
can ISR give us an update on those heavy vehicles? See if they're entrenching in this next objective.
A firm. Let me send it up. Over. Havoc 3 is 3-4. Over.
It's Havoc 3 send traffic.
Excuse me. Do we have any further on ISR as to the size and description of other armored vehicles in the AO? Over.
Charlie Bravo, we're short halting for 3
473,
Sierra.
be advised.
Catch up.
Enemy armor
Roger,
in the
we'll,
area
continue movement as a
is
group here. Pulling
unmechanized.
up on you time now.
Break. At this time, ISR has no eyes.
Roger,
to
Charlie,
locate their
Bravo,
current
Oscar Mike.
location. Over.
Copy all. 3-4 out. Bravo Charlie's 3-4 over.
Send it 3-4.
ISR is calling up that the only information they have is that it is non-mechanized vehicles in the AO. No further ID at this time. Over.
Roger that.
I
Bravo
literally
copies.
couldn't think of the word
Break.
motorized.
Charlie Bravo shifting east at this time.
Yep. Sometimes it'd be like that.
You're talking about
Eyes
insulating.
on Charlie, or Bravo.
Are we fucking hella exposed right now?
Push it southeast, follow the foliage.
Yeah, walking in a
Continuing to
brilliant
cross
line.
the
You look
open
at his
there.
bushes are in front of you.
Trying to hide our numbers. like
Roger,
Jawas or
Charlie,
something.
break.
Yeah,
Doesn't
okay.
appear to be any more suitable position. Break. Cutting northeast this time, actually, we've got a hedgerow that seems to run.
Break. It's 3-4. Make sure we're giving appropriate spacing here. We're running into contact with known vehicles in the AO. Let's not clump up and fucking make a beautiful target.
Bravo copies.
Charlie, Roger. Gonna give you a 2-second pause, Bravo.
We're out.
Bravo copies.
Seems you are having comms issues.
Apparently so. Not sure why.
Unknown.
It seems like it works every other fucking time.
Again.
Right now?
Again, yeah.
Charlie Bravo.
Even over local,
we're
huh?
cutting southeast this time to
Say
continue
again?
along another hedgerow.
Interesting. Alright.
Firm.
Break. We've got 2 enemy foot mobiles to the left by the road. Break. North, walking along the road. They don't seem to be aware of our presence.
Roger, Charlie's pushing that way northwest. We'll engage him.
Fucking no now.
Charlie, Bravo copies. Pushing up to the hedgerow. We'll set base looking down the road time now.
Copy that, Bravo. Charlie's dealt with the 3
Not sure why I'm having
mobiles.
fucking
Seems
mic
there's further
issues. That's
down
super
west.
annoying.
We're clearing through.
Bravo copies. Will maintain security out to the north and east at this time.
Bravo Charlie, this is 3-4. We're taking, sounds like small arms fire from the town. Gonna be bearing 056 from our current pause. Over.
Bravo copies. Contact 056.
3-4, Charlie, we dealt with that contact further down the road. We're going to keep movement northeast.
4 copies.
Charlie, this is Bravo. We are collapsing south and we're falling behind you. Time now.
Copy that. Just keep it on the front side of this hedgerow here. Big ass open field coming up to the northeast. We're going to have to shift back north across the road.
Next time people kick off, say that you're busy and let Noble handle CLS. I need to watch Star Wars at night. I haven't fucking seen it so long.
At least one of them to go down.
Yeah, that works. Let's see how he responds.
Charlie's going to hold at these rocks here looking down the road, and you go ahead and cross us, Bravo. Cross behind us.
Bravo copies.
3-4, Charlie.
Send it.
Or we clear HE in this town.
We've got civilian considerations, so only if it's warranted.
Roger, looks like a built-up sandbag emplacement on this first one-story building bearing a 5-0 range break. 385, looks like a dishkin maybe cord.
Copy that, I got us on.
Charlie Bravo, we're going to push across the road time now.
Bravo, engage that.
Bravo copies, pushing across into fucking rocks. Time now.
Charlie, continue movement on the south side of this. We've got some cover to get us all the way up. Bravo's going to set base of fire.
Roger.
Bravo's engaging static weapon time now. Static weapon gunner is down at this time.
Charlie copies, or 3-4 copies.
Roger that, Bravo. Charlie's pushing up.
Roger Charlie, we're scanning for any additional foot mobiles. Break. None sighted at this time. Break. Continue movement, get set, and we'll fall in behind.
Bravo's 3-4. Once Charlie hits that next covered position, I want you to break down, cross south across the road, and then follow their movement in.
Bravo copies, break. Charlie, let us know when you're set and we'll fall in behind.
Charlie set, go ahead and make your movement, Bravo.
Bravo, Oscar Mike.
Roger that. Let me know if you see anything.
Hey, I think I see east.
Enemy vehicle east.
336 meters,
Looks like a BTR. Charlie's engaging.
Give me a range.
Got eyes on.
Bravo copies, break. Charlie, this Bravo will push onto
Charlie, that's 339 from here.
Keep eyes towards the town, let you deal with that BTR.
Good hit.
Roger, Charlie, or
Catastrophic.
Bravo, this is Charlie. BTR's been dealt with, it's catastrophic.
Bravo copies, good shit.
Bravo, mop up
Looks
those dismounts. Looks like they moved south to north from that BTR into that possible 3-story over.
Bravo copies, scanning.
Looks like they moved that compound. Yeah, what's
Pass
up?
me 2 of your heat rounds, please.
Bravo's ineffective at this pause, going to continue pushing northeast, break. Disregard, Bravo's going to push east, break. Got eyes on rocks, break. We'll set base of fire there.
Alright, did you get him 2 heat rounds?
3-4 copy.
Yep, you're good.
Copy that, Bravo. Charlie's
There was a lot of breaks there.
pushing past behind you.
Does he have a Kit Kat bar?
I almost took a break.
Copy, Charlie.
Let's go.
Found it. Through this mortar hole here, that
Bravo's
this is Charlie,
engaging
we're cross.
enemy foot mobile on the second or third story building break. It's direct northeast break, approximately 200 meters.
4 copy.
Bravo's taking contact from an unknown position inside that town at this time. Appears to be to our northeast.
Hey,
Copy
make sure
that,
this is
Bravo.
pretty heavily
Charlie has
fortified. I
made
want
it to
multiple
the first little building
patrols
here.
walking up on us.
We can hold and set base for you if you
got it.
proceed behind us. Actually, scratch that. Come behind us.
I'm gonna get a pretty
Follow us
heavy mass gas situation
Roger,
going
break.
so that Noble
Charlie,
can
we'll
get
just push,
battle
north
tested.
across the road, then falling behind over.
Roger.
Bravo,
Not
okay.
all the way north. You can. There's some foliage you can
Let's push,
follow in behind
push
on the
in
south
north a
side.
bit, and we're going to fall in behind.
Pretty sure Bravo heard me say all of that, but see if he reacts.
Bravo copies all.
3-4. Bravo Charlie's 3-4. Be advised, ISR is calling up that this is heavily occupied. Expect multiple contacts from multiple bearings. Keep your head on a swivel. Over. Break me off a piece of
3-4
that
Charlie,
Kit Kat.
Roger.
I could
That
go
being
for Kit
said,
Kat.
can
I
we
don't
just
think I
take
have one
this
in a long
first
time.
building and wait for more infantry squads to support?
Roger.
If it's got good eyes and you can lock it down, yes.
On you.
Charlie, Bravo. Bravo's looking down the road. Break. I'll send your assistant back to you.
Okay, so they dropped one guy on the top of that 3-story way down there to
This is. Hey, Bravo, this isn't our fucking job. We don't have the men to take this shit. Let's just take this first building and wait for more infantry squads. Pull him back, Krupp, pull him back.
smoke out.
3-4 Charlie, Bravo is down.
3-4 copies. Good CLS on him. Mike's busy with Alpha and Delta.
Bravo's up. Bravo's up.
Alright, Bravo.
Charlie,
we're
Bravo
gonna,
needs to pull away from that corner.
yeah,
Alpha
we're
and
gonna
Delta,
hop
no.
this fence here and take this building and lock it down.
Bravo copies.
With me. Let's go in.
Charlie, Bravo, we're going to push straight onto this roof.
Roger, we've taken the first floor, it's clear. 3-4 Charlie, we're gonna take this first set of buildings and lock it
I
down.
think there's a shooter
We're gonna
above
need
us
those
somewhere.
fellow infantry squads to support us.
3-4 copies.
On you, boss.
Just
Heavy 3s, 3-4 over.
stay here.
Roger.
Actually, get inside.
Send it over.
Be advised, 3-4 is digging in. We're
Charlie,
trying
Bravo,
to
engaged,
head off these
fire teams,
other
less element,
potential
just
ambushes
across to the
and
north,
other
break.
enemy foot mobile patrols in
To
the AO.
eastern side
We're
of
going to
that
lock this
smoke,
first
head down
entry
this time,
level
break.
of the town down and prepare
Audible
for
on
the
additional
remainder
contacts
of
to
Havoc
the
3 to push
east
them
at
behind
this
us.
time.
Over.
Roger that, Bravo. Shut
Blah,
all
blah,
their
blah,
decks.
blah,
Search
blah,
Force
blah,
3,
blah.
Havoc 3,
Fellow
solid
support
copy
that's
on
here.
all. Advise as soon as you've got secure
Bravo
position locked down.
copies. We are ineffective
3-4
this
copies.
time. Bravo's going to break down and push further
Out.
east at this time.
3-4, this is, or Bravo Charlie, this is 3-4.
Send it.
We need to find a good position in which to dig in, lock this down. We have supporting assets moving in to help, but we need to make sure that we're fucking not walking them into a further ambush. Over.
Bravo copies, break. Charlie, I have eyes on a 3-story building to the northeast of our pols on the northern side of the road. Recommend we push there and set up.
Yeah, 3-4 copies. I got eyes on. It's pretty deep in here. We need to go pretty slow. We got a gun truck.
Push down the road.
Gun truck.
Frag out.
We got a gun
I got a frag on it.
Fix down this time.
Yeah,
3-4's clearing.
push up.
Gun truck's down.
Yep.
Charlie Bravo, we're pushing onto the second-story balcony of this building to the south side of the road. Break. We've got multiple contacts.
Copy that. I recommend actually pull the fuck back. We're not going in there without further support. I'm not having the whole team go down without further fucking assets supporting us. We just got leapfrogged by a fucking gun truck and it almost took us all out. Do you
Good call,
copy?
Charlie.
Roger, Charlie, but be advised we've got no eyes on enemy foot mobiles at that time. Recommend pushing onto line with us. Break. At least we have eyes on here and can mount an effect.
One on Bravo just went down at that building.
What the fuck did I say? Jesus fucking Christ! Now we have to lose the whole team to go try and save you.
Krupp, check in. What the fuck is your status?
Krupp's up.
I can.
Careful,
Bravo's
still
down.
below them in the
Charlie, this
right
building's
Roger.
occupied.
Upstairs.
Roger, we're pushing in.
With you.
Clearing the first floor.
First floor looks clear.
Grupp, what's your status?
I'm up. Bravo still down.
Roger, treat him. We're pushing in. We've got the first floor. We're gonna hold here and wait for fucking supporting elements.
What you want me to do?
Just play a little tower defense here. Send a couple of waves in.
CLC is gonna work on Swift.
But I haven't bandaged up. You have to give him medicine.
Further contact down the road.
Before Charlie, we pushed to Bravo's pause. We're gonna hold it here. What's the ETA on the supporting assets?
And we got about 5 mics before they're on our pause. Just dig in and hold this position.
I can't
Roger.
do it on Swift. I can only do CPR.
What do you mean? You can't push drugs on him?
Hit his arm. Hit his arm. Click his arm.
No, don't do it. Get NJP.
Before Charlie, Bravo's down. He's lost a lot of blood. We're gonna need Mike up here before we push drugs.
No, god damn it, no!
He's CLS.
Yeah, but I've lost a lot of blood.
Mike, it's 3-4, pushed us.
Yeah, you don't
On
want
the
to do that. I
outside
got
building.
fucking yelled at. I don't want you getting yelled at.
Hi.
Noble, fill Mike in.
Roger, Mike. He has no epi in him. I think one of my morphines went through.
Shit.
Danger close, south. He's in the building below us.
Roger.
He's inside, below us. You got him? Alright, here, put this down.
Sometimes foot mobile in the road east. Can't see.
Hold it up there.
Havoc 3 is 3-4 over.
I'm up.
What are you grump about? Oh, I'm
Said
grump.
traffic over.
I'm not grump, dude. I'm
Roger,
fucking
if you don't see
close
any
cucumber.
Bravo's up.
foot mobiles,
Be advised, 3-4 is dug in. We are holding and clearing danger close contacts. Once these guys are clear, we're going to go ahead and hold here and wait for supporting assets moving over.
Solid copy 3-4. Send up when you believe the area is secure for support. Over.
3-4 copy.
Swift just
Out.
went down again.
fuck. Crap, where you at?
Yeah, right down here.
Alright. Hey, I put up the sandbags. You can fucking drink them. You should be able to do it anyway.
Bravo action's back up again.
So,
Charlie Bravo, we need to break off this fucking roof. I'm sitting fucking duck up here.
Disregard, we are holding this position. Fortify it, lock it down. We're taking contact from the southeast, danger close.
Bravo's engaging.
Sandbags up on the exterior down here.
Roger, you want me to drop down to the ground?
No, like up on the roof here.
We don't necessarily have to
Sandbags up.
fortify this particular building. We can move around, but we're not to leave this area.
Alright, follow me down.
Copy that. 3-4. Charlie's gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm breaking this down,
Bravo
crap.
changing belt.
Alright, canceling the sandbags, coming down.
Yep,
Copy.
get down.
Bravo, if you need to, push north across the street, take that other compound.
Where you at? I'm on you.
I'm down to you.
Bravo copies, break.
Frag!
I'm crossing over the frag.
Took a frag from the north, enemy football on the wall. He's running across the street. I got him.
Charlie Bravo, what's your movement plan this time?
We are
Loading.
to hold here until supporting assets get in.
Negative, what's your movement plan at this time?
I'm pushing to the south to secure this fucking hole in the wall. I'm trying to secure all spots to where they can't walk up on us.
Bravo copies.
Swift, block that fucking 2-story window. think you got him there, Chief. Or fucking not. Jesus Christ. Get this guy some
If
stickum.
haven't killed this fucker, then fuck him. I will personally go around there and shove a frag up his fucking ass. Right, we're in contact, direct move east, ground floor. Out the open. Well, direct east, permission to engage before condition 4.
Fucking send it.
There we go. Condition 4.
Index, condition 4. Index, condition 4.
You flying in on a chopper?
I was bringing reinforcements.
Oh, that's fair. Alright.
We indexed.
3-4. Friendly helo in the air.
Friendly helo.
Roger, copies.
Roger that.
You got a
Alright,
helo
call your
coming in,
index.
it's friendly.
Already did. We're good.
Jordy.
What's up?
We're at the green
reason I
smoke here.
started to halt, like push up to us was because we were already in contact. There was no way
No,
that we
dude,
could
you're-
fall back.
Yeah, you're fine. That's why I didn't want to push off from there in the first place. I felt that
Yeah.
was more easy to defend than this.
Yeah, we'd already pushed up to get better eyes, but yeah, I mean, there was no way we could feasibly fall back with the contact, so...
It's good, we pushed up to you.
Found one, Mike.
Copy. Bravo Charlie, you green?
Affirm.
You good?
Green, green.
Green.
Bravo is green.
Good deal. Little stress test there at the end, yeah? I think that went. Talk about just this last half hour while we were in Objective 4. How'd they go?
I felt like we were too spread out. We weren't holding security very well.
Anybody else?
Comms on SquadNet broke down a little bit. Specifically myself, started falling into some bad habits.
Got a little rough, right? Do we all understand the pertinence of comms and why we need to train like we fight?
Affirm, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Good deal. So, just want to quickly address it. I don't think necessarily anybody did anything wrong, but it needs to be addressed one way or the other. So, when we're pushing up to this compound, actually, let's break this down. We pushed in on that wall, right? We took some contact from the north. We took some contact from the southeast in the form of the BTR. Is that tracking with everybody?
AFM, Sergeant.
Affirm, Sergeant.
Good deal. So we got up to that wall. We made the decision to jump the wall and then take that previous building back there. What was the motivation for moving up to here?
Get better eyes out, Sergeant. Had poor visibility of the contacts engaging us. Want to get a better firing position, be able to engage effectively, have better eyes out as well.
All right. What was the reason for maybe not taking that building across the way?
Because we had enemy foot mobiles directly down the road. They were covering at that time, so it would have made it risky and dangerous to then try and push across the road, especially given the size of our element, when we also had a potentially suitable firing position where we set up just to our northeast. The intention was originally, in my mind, to be able to set there, once we're held there and cleared through some of the initial contact, to then have be able to move across and take that 3-story as originally planned.
Okay. So I'm tracking all of that. I don't disagree. Sergeant Dradi, when you sent up the request to fall back, break contact and fall back to the previous pause, what was your mindset?
We were pretty engaged at thank you, Sergeant. We were pretty engaged at that point, and I felt that pushing any further could get us fucking surrounded and shit on. It almost happened. We had 4 or 5 separate occasions where these fucking skinnies here walked in and just fragged and shot the shit out of us.
Yeah, affirm. So this was kind of a fustercluck, right? At the end of the day, we didn't have great eyes. We could have probably defended from that position and let them come in and play tower defense, or we could have pushed up from this position like we did and tried to get better eyes out and keep them out, a little bit more reach out and touchy range. Either one had positives and negatives. If we had waited here, we would have been able to see much more coming from the south probably, and possibly the southeast. We would have had next to no eyes on anything coming down the road or coming across from the north, which did happen. This position afforded us a little bit more of a 360 view, but they were much closer into us. 3-4 and weapon squads in general operate typically better at more of a reach out and touch you range. My mind would have said, that I had agreed with Charlie that maybe we should have stayed where we previously were. I think our movement was fine. I think the decision to take this was fine, but we needed to be a little bit more coordinated in how we made that happen. It seemed to me that we went from that wall to here in 3.24 seconds. And beyond the it happened, I wasn't sure of the reasoning as to why it happened. So once again, the communications and the comms are super pertinent. We need to make sure that we know exactly what it is we're doing and why we're making certain decisions. Does anybody have any comments on those? Cool. All right, so let's push this all the way back, right? So we stepped off at the airbase. We started through Objective 1. Does anybody remember kind of how that went down? Private Noble?
There was a mixture of civilians and enemy dismounts, and if I recall correctly, one gun truck ran up on the objective.
Yeah, affirm. We also took some minor contact to the north along that other smaller ASR, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we cleared through that pretty effectively. I don't think anybody was wounded or any major negatives there. We continued through. We used good movement to get through the foliage. Your comms guys were pretty solid. You were working with each other to move and maneuver. Objective 2, someone break that down for me. Special Scrap, how about you?
Thanks, Sergeant. I think there was just some foot mobiles in there that you took out, and there was a few snipers out to the I think it was to the south that we had to take out. Fine. There was any. I don't remember any vehicles. I'm sorry, I don't remember that one really well. Sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine. So yeah, I mean it was a little light. We did take some contact there. Sergeant Beckett can confirm there. What did you send through us at Objective 2, Sergeant Beckett?
Yeah, Roger Sergeant. So the first couple objectives were mostly lighter contact, and to clarify, there were no snipers. I don't think there were designated marksmen. It's just that some of these guys are carrying Mosin Nagants, which are essentially DMR rifles without scopes. So that's probably what you kind of felt from that.
I love a Mosin Nagant. It's probably my favorite gun. One of my favorite guns.
A couple of squads, a couple of fire teams, mostly towards, spurring on your training objective here, just putting them in from different directions, so that you guys could spot them and call them up. I don't think you saw an armor piece until maybe the third objective, but I already deleted everything, so I can't go back and look, and I apologize.
No, you're fine. So Objective 2 was pretty simple. We seemed to have breezed through that, even given the scale of the town. Wasn't really any major contact. Sergeant Andrade, I see you got some marks on the map here. Do you want to talk about Objective 3?
No, that was just when we were coming out of Objective 2 to Objective 3. That's where those two gun trucks came up, and that's where we shit on them. That's where Bravo shit on them.
Okay.
Yep.
How were the comms on that?
I think they were fine. Bravo called them up and went to work.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was pretty cut and dry. Hey, we see them. Hey, we're shooting them. Hey, they're dead. So, love that. Good work on that one. Was there anything else pertinent about Objective 3 that we need to discuss?
Affirm, Sergeant.
Send it, Private.
We continued pushing through the objective. It looked clear initially as we pushed in. Then when we were halfway through, we then walked straight into an ambush, essentially. It was on the northern side, I believe. It was initially a fire team size element. So Charlie was held back there. Bravo continued pushing on the southern side, cleared that contact, which was then called up. We then continued movement, and I believe, if I recall correctly, We then had a squad size element come out directly behind us, which then forced us to maintain a more 360-degree security.
Yeah, good call. So, at the end of the day, we did the best we could. This isn't necessarily our job, but we locked the road down. We tried to get a position to cover the assault element to push him behind us, or rather, I guess the support element at this point, to push him behind us as we open the doors for him. So, good work on that. Private Noble, there was some issues with CLS. Can you break that down for us, and Sergeant Gross can maybe walk us through that?
Yeah, thank you, Sergeant. Hey, Mike. So, do auto injectors only work in the arms?
Negative, in the legs as well.
Okay, I think I was fumbling the buttons and maybe clicking on a different piece because I was just looking for the legs, but maybe I was clicking on torso or something. So legs and arms, I've got that.
Private, if I recall, I think Sergeant Girardi may have saved you from a blue on blue, if I heard it correctly. Is that correct, Sergeant? Sergeant Girardi.
Well, I've been yelled at it. I've been warned by other squad mics. You do not put shit into anybody if they go below lost some blood. Like if it's anything past lost some blood, you can get people. They will reprimand you. Am I right on that, Sergeant Goss?
That is correct.
Because you'll kill them.
Yes.
I didn't mean to yell at you there.
No, that's fine. Yeah, Lydell told me about that. So
now
that's on
when
me.
you were doing this, were you like in the medical menu, or were you like trying to do it by their like extremities?
I was in the medical menu.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's just something really to keep close eye on.
Yeah, roger that, Sergeant. Yeah, no, this is definitely a solidified training experience for me. I'll remember all of that.
Good deal. Sorry about that. Choking to death. All right, guys. So a couple of things here just to wrap this up. Great work tonight. I think we definitely finished the night with a better overall utilization of communications and how I want to see things done, and I think how you guys want to see things done going forward. So definitely keep that up. That's a great job on the overall objective tonight. Something to take away and improve. Comms, when under pressure, definitely get squished and get stepped aside, and we fall back into some bad habits. So try to remain cognizant of that. We also got away from the "Hey, you, this is me." The reason that is pertinent, and I'll give you the platoon example, and I'll give you 3-4's example. For the platoon example, especially from Sergeant Beckett's case, Havoc 3-3-3. Havoc 3-3, 3-4, 3-3. 3. There's a 3. It gets to the point to where, who are you talking to? Or even when I'm addressing you guys, Bravo Charlie, this is 3-4. So we want to try to keep that this is in there. Am I going to be a stickler for every single fucking time? Hey, there's a BTR. It's coming up on us. I know that's likely going to be Sergeant Girardi calling that up. Typically, he's tip of the spear when it comes to CCM shit. If you call that up, 3-4 is Charlie. I've got a BTR, direct front, bearing, blah, 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 and I hear you get shot and dead. You seeing all that comms traffic didn't help me. 3-4 is Charlie, I engaged a BTR. Or 3-4 BTR front, engaging. That's all we need to know. So try to utilize the this is when it makes sense to. If it doesn't make sense to, I'm not gonna beat you to death over the head with it. But you need to be cognizant that the way we do comms is there for a reason, and utilize it when it makes sense to and when we can. Lastly, fucking great intercoms, between assistants and team leads, and then team leads to team leads. The assistants were calling up pertinent information. They related. Team leads related to me. That was perfect. Definitely want to make sure we continue to sustain that. Sergeant Goss, do you have any questions or comments? All right, Sergeant Beckett. Nope. You good?
Thanks, Sergeant. No, I think you pretty much covered it all. I did want to just offer, kind of a compliment that the comms did sound like they got better and better. Obviously, here at the end, they broke down a little bit, but that's just a stress thing, right? And that was done on purpose. So you have to make those comms in stressful situations because that's how it's going to be on the field. It happens on every level. So, good job improving throughout this training.
Thank you,
That's all
Sergeant.
I have, Sergeant. Thank you.
Thank you. Sergeant Goss, did you have something?
Yeah, thank you, Sergeant Spears. Apologies for not answering right away. I was stuffing my face with an MRE. Pretty much just one comment on the whole medical for CLS personnel. If you do find someone that needs blood, like keep an eye on it, and if they do need it, and Mike is away, there is the possibility to see if you can meet them pretty much in between, and or see if he can get another Mike that is close to your position to give him blood.
Roger.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike. All right, guys. This is the format that I intend to use going forward. Did you guys enjoy the way this is structured? Did it make sense? Do you think it had some value?
Yes, sir.
I found something.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good deal. All right. If anybody has any suggestions and shit that they'd like to train on or review or whatever else, throw them up in our Discord. We have that extra channel there that we've got. This weekend, Sergeant Cannon will be running 3-4. For those who don't know, he is experienced. He's been in the unit for, I think, 3 years. He's led 3-4 before. He was 3-4 Charlie and everything else. He will be taking over as I will be out. Sergeant Drotty will also be out. And I think somebody else in fill-ins. I expect you guys to take what we've done today and try to continue that tradition. Utilize what you've learned, make that shit happen. I will be back Wednesday next week for training, and then unfortunately I will be out again as I'm traveling for work. Beyond that, though, I will be back here full time. I don't have anything else that I intend to miss or anything like that, so we should be good on all those fronts, and we'll continue to follow these formats for our trainings. Private Swift, do you have a comment?
Thank you, Sergeant. Just want to quickly say thank you to Sergeant Goss for filling his mic. Thank you to Sergeant Beckett for being the eye in the sky, and also good shit to everyone. I also noticed the comms were significantly better. So Private Noble, Special Scrap, from what I heard from yourselves, top job. Thank you, Sergeant.
All right. We're gonna end this 19 minutes early. I know you guys are itching to get out of here, so if you have anything, I'll be in my channel for a little bit. If we need to discuss anything, let me know. Otherwise, you are all dismissed. I've got attendance already, and we'll see you this weekend.
Thank you, Mike.
Do it.